Hello Green Gel. Hello Hazel. Thank you for the good luck. Okay. Potentially 4 elites. I think it looks a bit fishy though, because floor 6. I mean floor 8 is optional, yeah. But we do want to take this burning elite. So if this fight goes wrong, everything is bad, right? Because then if we're too low for this, then even dodging this elite, taking burning elite is not that easy. I mean also, but of course burning elite is optional. So we can take like 1 optional number 2, optional number 3, and then take 4 super dead. Been really liking colorless cards on card recently. I don't hate colorless card on Ironclad at all. I think it's a good option. Like probably even stronger than on silent, and on silent is already somewhat decent. With this part thing though, if I do not actually want to run into this 4-6 elite, yeah, and we go for this elite instead, floor 7 after the upgrade, then the shop is forced. And yeah, if the shop is forced, then suddenly the 100 gold value goes up by quite a bit, because this shop is also after 2 fights. So we have information whether we need to buy potions or not. And if we need to buy potion, at most we buy 1. Because let's say these 2 fights do not drop potion and all potion change just suddenly is at 60%. So we buy 1 potion to deal with this, and then maybe this drops another 1. And it's still 1 upgrade, 1 elite, 2 elite burning, 2 upgrades, 3 elites. If we take the colorless and we cannot actually take this elite, it's just straight up worse than taking it to go and take 3 elites. However, though, of course, if we can take this, it's the best case scenario, because it's just straight up just plus 1 elite compared to this part. We are trading like 1 advanced away for 1 elite here. It's not even close. But that is still, yeah, that is still a floor 6 elite, and the options either 2 fights or 4 fights. So if we take the colorless and commit to this part, and the first 2 floors are very bad, then we have some big problems. Hello, VM service. Yeah, because if we are so bad, and then honestly, taking 2 fights before first it is like really awful anyway. So we probably need to take 4 regardless. And yeah, if we are not prepared for advanced always by this node, then suddenly we bleed HP here like crazy. We bleed another, let's say like we bleed like maybe 10-15 here, and then we lose another like 20 HP. Suddenly the entire arc is ruined, because now we cannot take this, we cannot take this. And it's a 2 elite. 2 elite and 3 upgrades is still kind of okay, but it's not like this suddenly safe either if we are losing so much life here. Yeah, I probably just accept the middle ground and take the goal and go for the 3 elite part. If you cannot take burning elite, then sure, at least the compromise for the burning elite is still a fire, which is a decent node. It's not trading 1 elite for an advanced always or anything. And we can always decide here. Oh yeah, they did not actually notice, but the first elite is actually forced. Not like it's a problem. We are going into the early elite either way, but it's completely forced. Either 4-6 or 4-7. I mean, the only thing that's fixed for is that we don't click this, but we don't click this either way, right? Even if we go to early shock, this is still better than this. So we just take the gold. And start this way. 46 HP Jorgo, yeah, lovely. So Jorgo and floor 1 and it rolls maximum HP, but we did not draw bash, so probably still double defense. Or do we take 7? I mean, this scenario came up like before. I think this scenario came up before, but last time we had like two defense in the draw power thing. Rose Riantos, thank you very much for the sub in the 10 months. Appreciate a lot. And yeah, good timing this time. Like The last time you turn up at like, the pretty unfortunate moment, but now it's like right at the start. Okay, so I guess you can do math again. Let's say I do 2 strikes, yeah, and next turn it buffs. 2 strikes, so it goes down to 34, 34, 17, 17 is 26. Now, 26 is a very good number if it's vulnerable. Because either we have 3 defense or we have 3 strikes. Okay, I guess we can have like bash, strike, strike, defense, defense. We are set. But it does open up a lethal case 2 turns from now. If we do not double strike here, we can never kill turn 3. If this guy decides to buff next turn. So the vulnerable from the bash will get wasted. 1 out of 6, we missed the bash. Piano Blue, thank you very much for the sub as well in the 9 months. Appreciate a lot. And class playstyle is a lot of fun to watch, been learning a lot. Yeah, good to hear that I can help. But yeah, 1 out of 6, we missed the bash, and then what? One is not, yeah, for who? For me or for the work? Hey, if I miss the bash next turn, what would happen? If I double strike here, 34, 34, 16, 25, and then we don't have a kill. But it's 16. 16, so it follow up with like 17, but we draw the bash. We don't draw super defense, we take 7. In total, we take 14 in this fight. Yeah, that would suck. That's 1 out of 6. It was 1 out of 6, we also missed the defense, he attacks for 7, but then we take damage either way, no matter what we do now. So the only thing we think about is on turn 3. What the intent of this thing is next turn is not super relevant as far as the defense here is concerned. Because yeah, we always use our energy. No matter what, we use our 3 energy next turn. On actual output. So the case that the double strike prevents is that it buffs next turn. We draw bash strike. So that is 5 out of 6. First of all, it's 60%, yeah. It buffs next turn. And then 5 out of 6 that we draw the bash. Which would be suddenly now it's 50%. And then the turn after we need to draw 3 strikes. So what would that be? Yeah, this math is pretty difficult. But I guess we can break it down. Half of the time we bottom deck the strike. Actually, it's not half of the time. 60% we bottom deck 1 strike. Because we are calculating the case where we draw the bash next turn, so bash cannot be bottom deck. So yeah, 60% we draw the strike, so we need to draw 2 strikes the turn afterwards. 2 strikes would mean 4 strikes in the draw pile, yeah? So we need 2 of those. And then the other 3 cards are whatever. Which would be what? Number of cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. With 9 cards, we need 2 strikes. The card pool is 4 strike and other random stuff. So that is 4 choose 2 for the 2 strikes. Actually, that's not true. How do I do the math for this? Yeah, that is way too. That is way too many things. Actually, how do I do the math for this? Okay, I need to think about it later, but probably not now. But draw 9, yeah, it's like 9 choose 4, and then I need 2 of those to be strikes. Want to draw 4 choose 2, yeah, but the thing is that the actual number of case of 2 strikes is not only 4 choose 2, right? It's like 4 choose 2 and then 5 choose. No, it's not even that. Okay, I actually need to think about this later, but not now. But I know that the chance is not 50% because we know that the baseline chance is already 50, and it's lower than it's much lower than that. Not much lower, but it's lower. In that case, how much do we even save? Because follow up with that, the draw one can attack for 17 or 12. If it attacks for 12, then we don't even lose much. Yeah, 4 choose 2 and then 7 choose 2. Yeah. I guess that's correct. Yeah, I guess that's correct. Like 4 choose 2 first for the strike and then we 7 choose 2. Like duplicates actually duplicates are counted. So we also need to eliminate some cases. Because they are identical hands. Identical in the sense that even if you mark like the 4 strike as 1, 2, 3, 4, they are counted multiple times. Which is where the annoying part comes in. So yeah, whatever. Let's not do it like right now. Let's think of the bad case then. If I double defend here and then next turn it buffs, there's no point playing the Bastia if we never have lethal. So I would play triple strike if I draw triple strike. If not, it's still Bass strike versus on less damage. So the bad case would be I have Bass strike and I don't have triple strike, bottom like a strike. Which is yeah, during 17, 23, 23 is a 23, 23, 32, we never have lethal. And if it attacks for 17 and we still take it, it's basically like, it's not more than 5, right? Because we are taking bonus plus 5 immediately right now to prevent that case. But if that case doesn't even take more than 5 damage, then we should just double block here. Which is probably true. The last time we chose to take 7 because in the draw pile at the time would double defend. But here we can double defend on strike. But still play the strike though. Blocking for 2 here is completely stupid. Yeah, cool. Yeah, sure. Now we draw 3 strike. Attack 17. I can already tell, guys. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I saw it coming, guys. Like from the moment I draw the second hand, I already saw this thing coming. I mean, it's fine. So far, yeah, with this we have only lost 2 HP. With this we have only lost 2 HP and nothing more. If we lose more than this, then it's a big problem. But so far, still okay. Yeah, double defend, nothing else to do. Hopefully next turn it buffs again. If it attacks for 12, we have some problems. Hello Mark, thank you for the good luck. There's no way we trade 5 or 9 here and take 12, right? Or are you telling me that can happen? Because if I attack here, next turn we have lethal, so we just take 12, so we take 14 in this fight and leave. If I block here and take 7, so in total we take 9 damage. Next turn if I attacks for 12 again. Next turn if I attacks for 12 and I do strike here into double defense, I cannot kill the turn after. So I would probably take 7. If it buffs though. If it buffs with 7 60% of the time, then we have Bass strike the turn after it's lethal. So expected value is better to defend here. Yeah, expected value is just better to defend. Because again, we immediately play 5 HP. Okay, it bumps. So now 2 strikes a kill. Yeah, so in the end, we only paid like 2 HP extra, even with the quote-unquote bad draw. The bad draw and bad intent, we paid 2 HP extra. So I think the block on turn 1 is correct. Oh, cringe. Any sword boomerang cultist potion? Or what are we doing here? I thought it's okay. Not really a not potion, but it's good against the other 2. But I mean, if we use cultist potion against Lago Lane, we don't need the sword boomerang. And even with the cultist potion, the sword boomerang is still completely garbage for sentries. Do it good for Guardian? Really? That's really true. Do it minus. Or are you saying that we magically get the upgrade? We just force draw rooms, so also the value of the 7 block card goes down a little bit, yeah. With the 100 gold start, I skip it. Because we are not even going into like advanced always before the shop, no matter what. Even if we roll a 10% fight here, this is still an easy forward fight. Hello, Choose, thank you for the good luck. Hello, Jam. Let's US return. I mean, it's not late for me. Like right now, for me, it's actually the perfect time. It's like 2:30 p.m. So a little bit after I have lunch, I have some food. I take a little rest, and then yeah, perfect time to stream. But yeah. What did I have for lunch? I had some rice with just some rice with soup and like some chicken hearts and a small I mean, yeah, it's called bánh mì. You probably know, maybe you know, but English word for it I think is like baguette. Am I a full-time streamer? What? I mean, I do stream almost every day. If you're asking me whether streaming is the main source of my income, then no. But I do stream a lot. Yeah, the thing way to do math is sum of hands that contain exactly 2, 3, 4 strikes. Yeah, that's probably it. In that case, you eliminate the duplicate it. But yeah, many steps. Where is this? Just skip, right? We do not pick this crap. Well, lovely fight. At least this guy has a decency to roll below 12. Yeah, at the very least, this guy has a decency to roll below 12. When we are being hit for like 18 on turn 1. Yeah, very cool. Well, would have been 18 on turn 2 too, if we did not kill this. Actually, it cannot attack for 12 though. But the attacks again, because attacking is the only thing this guy knows how to do. But we had triple strike next turn guarantee, so that's fine. So we took like what, 9 damage here? That's okay. Okay, so we are never buying a potion here then. That's absolutely clear. I really do not want to pick Cleave. I know, no, seriously, I really do not want to do that. Because against the Guardian, the shot play is way better. The Cleave doesn't play at all. It was just the one case. Yeah, that's why I'm saying like there are way too many steps. Because the one case where bottom deck the strike and yeah, the case where bottom deck the strike and I mean if you bottom deck the strike, I will draw to pass. So that's like 50-50. And then there's the other case where bottom deck the strike, and then there's it's also like the Jogom's intent, because the Jogom has a 60% chance to buff on turn 2. 40% of the time it attacks for 7, and then everything is like calculated again. On card reverse, yeah, Boomerang, Seeing Retrograde. But yeah, if we already have the counter spot to deal with the sentries a little bit, then the Cleave is less necessary. It doesn't even play against sentries that much anyway. Honestly, this card's not real. And yeah, Struck plays against the Struck to the like you usually pick Cleave because you are facing advanced always, but it's not like this card is much better than this against advanced always. Any advanced always where we actually need to block a little bit, maybe Blue Slaver, maybe Jawworm +1 even. Any fight that doesn't actually scale that fast, and we need to block it. Even Double Mushroom, this is just outperforming this. This is better in the Slime gang, and that's basically it. Maybe Gremlin gang you can say, but we are not even fighting advanced always until after the ending. I just get shot. Yeah, deck that has not added any attack. I mean, of course we are removing, but it's probably still removing strike, but I am not happy about it. Well, at least you have County Spot. County Spot can bail us out of a lot of weird situations. Without the County Spot, we are toast against Lagavulin at the moment, yeah. But with the County Spot, we are not that scared. And he got to give get body, yeah. Still we remove strikes into the Guardian. And North we have the Fairy. No, really, I'm not even kidding. Like North we have the Fairy. We are prepared to take I don't even know how much damage against North, but we still have this. We are fine for one fight. Our deck bet will be different by the time we get after this elite fight. Otherwise, we are no longer fine. We're happy to go if there was the option right before the shop. Potentially yes. Right before the shop maybe. Oh, Brimstone. Oh, this is a very easy way to die, man. I'm telling you. People say that first shot Brimstone is a pick, but you know what? If your deck has literally no attacks, making this is actually costing you HP. This thing usually solves at most fights, but in our case that's definitely not true. We picked it, we're just taking more damage because like what the hell are we killing with the Brimstone? Yeah, our base strikes. It doesn't work. Apple's DJ, yeah, how bad is it? It's not bad, it shows Guardian immediately. This card shows the Guardian immediately can be upgraded before the elite. This is still easy hole fight, so it doesn't break us that much. If we need safety rest, we can dodge the Burning Elite, but Apotheosis basically deals with Lagavulin. And probably also Sentries. Brimstone 47 to upgrade 47, yeah. Yeah, sure. For real though, if we have the Boomerang, if I pick the Boomerang on floor 1, like, maybe I can think about Brimstone. In this spot, picking up the Brimstone is, yeah, extremely bad. Apple looks good, yeah. The alternative is, what about Apotheosis Motor Lightning in the same shop? It's funny. The alternative is the Uppercut Remove Combust, which is honestly fine. It's honestly it's even good. Apotheosis is greedier. We pick Apotheosis, we are saying we have more risk in early game. In particular, anytime we run into North, we are bleeding like crazy. Yeah, Uppercut Remove Combat sounds much better for the short term. Absolutely, yes. Like, honestly, it's not even close. For the short term. For the long term, well, I don't know. But the way I see it, our decks right now is just base cards. Our deck right now is base cards with a shrug, and you want to pick this Apotheosis. Interesting. And we only have a Lagavulin solution, you know. It's not like Apotheosis solving Lagavulin is anything we care about. Yeah, I think Uppercut Combust Remove. And Apotheosis is not that strong for Ironclad. It's still very strong, but it's not as strong as the other characters. Because you already have some Armament Plus and a lot of Ironclad upgrades are also energy upgrades. Which get which is like less effective after corruption is down, or less effective if you are playing with Snecko. Yeah, we just take the actual line, right? Uppercut the Combust Remove. Honestly, if this is not the Burning Elite, I would probably take the Apotheosis. But if we want to take this Burning Elite here, I think we actually need cards. Don't think we're upgrading Combust though. I think the upgrade is still on Uppercut. Yeah, Uppercut upgrade plays better in the North fight as well. Like Green, we still have this. Sentry, we have Combust now, and the North we have the Uppercut Plus. It's slightly weird though if we take Uppercut and remove another strike, because you see right now, if we do that, like how many cards we have to take advantage we're vulnerable. That's me, Apotheosis feels the best on Ironclad. For me personally, Apotheosis is by far the best on Silent. For the 4 characters. Like very far ahead is Silent, and then the second one is probably Defect. And then it's Ironclad. And then it's Watcher, because yeah, Watcher doesn't care. Not that Watcher doesn't care, but Watcher has better things to spend gold on. Yeah, remove cards. And you already have lesson learned in some runs if you even pick it up. Yeah, removing strike is a little bit weird if I also take the uppercut. We will play the Guardian. And we have one more floor to pick up, honestly, any attack. If we have 2 remove on strikes already, maybe I can even... maybe I can even pick the disgusting Rampage. Yeah, I know. Rampage, like, what a tragedy. But yeah, it's just better than taking Apotheosis in this spot. Like we take Apo, upgrade Apo, and we run into Nokia, and then what happens? That is immediately -1 elite. And if we still don't have a premium attack on this floor, suddenly there is advanced way can yeah, destroy us. Hello, yeah, dice deck instead. Top 4 right here, this is our deck. So yeah, interesting run going on. My pet set but very strong, much as streamline rebound power. Accent quen qua hóa ra người Việt, yeah. Yes, I am Vietnamese. Pretty recognizable, I would say. Very strong. No, the very part I'm pretty sure that's sarcastic. The fight with the Brimstone uppercut. I am very much not a fan of Brimstone if we don't actually have attacks yet. Like, what does the Brimstone even do? Like, usually Brimstone solves Lagavulin for you, yeah? We already have the Lagavulin soul. And then what else does this thing do? It suddenly pressures to have high HP to the Guardian, which do you really think we are doing advanced always with no HP loss with the Brimstone? With this deck. Brimstone is very strong, but it doesn't magically make you deal, like, I don't know, triple your damage or something, you know, on turn 1. Less likely to die than Apple? Really? I think we never die here. The problem with Apotheosis is just that we probably cannot take this. And then we go here and rest, and then we go here and rest again or something. I don't think Apo dies. But I also don't think Apo is super good in this spot. It was about the Guardian, so the this guy also sold the Guardian immediately. But yeah, I probably take uppercut from butt remove. And sure, we can still remove a strike. We add any reasonable attack here, maybe not wild strike, maybe even wild strike. Yes, this is where we are. But any attack. Not so boomerang. And not wild strike, probably. Everything else maybe I can I don't know about Thunderclap with adding also the uppercut, but we'll see. Hopefully we see any reasonable attack like Pommel Strike, Carnage, Anger, Hemokinesis, all the good stuff. Clash is weird because Clash is mainly useful against Lagavulin. This is already the Lagavulin itself. Yeah, and then that's the big thing you need to play around, is that we already have a potion that deals with Lagavulin. So any card that is particularly good against Lagavulin but bad against the other two goes way down value for the short term. Yeah, we take the uppercut from Busby. Can take Shrug over remove, but it's not that good. Is the Wild Strike plus? Yeah, I hope not. Take 3, the other line... Unfortunately, they both roll more than 13. So these guys are good, and they also roll 8 damage. Basically identical, so yeah, whatever. If we pick the wrong one, we pick the wrong one. Yeah, take 1. No reason to take more damage. No reason to take like 4 here. It's guaranteed. No potion, so 30%. Carnage. Not amazing, but we already have the combust a little bit against the Guardian. So even if combust is, even if the Carnage is trash against the Guardian, it's still fine. And I guess with the Carnage, we upgrade Carnage first. Yeah, Sombra rank is also back for the Brimstone. Yeah. So I see, guys. I see it. I see Rupture Combust, but we are not doing that. Yeah, Rupture Combust died to top. Exactly. Yeah, we still upgrade the Carnage. Hate Carnage? Yeah, me too. Don't worry. I am probably one of the biggest Carnage haters out there. But in this spot, we pick it. Like a Woodin. So yeah, how this spot? Potion chance 13 now, and this potion is still very much useful against the Knob. Next fight, if it's a Sentry, we use the Combust. If it's the Knob, we use the Fairy. Sometimes. I do not actually want to draw here. If I draw into Carnage right now, it's quite bad. Yeah, can set up Combust Carnage. That's probably fine. We are still losing like quite a lot here, by the way, but probably okay. Wait, where did my music go? Okay, maybe Carnage is way too strong that it actually just killed the in-game music. Apparently that is what's happening here. Do we have lethal next turn if I do bash here? If I bash here is -10, -20, so it's a 67. I was saying play too fast sometimes it bugs out the audio, yeah. I've definitely encountered like audio bugs before. But yeah, the after this fight it should be back to normal though, so hopefully it's okay. But yeah, this is 20, so it's 67. 67 next and 3 strength. So 31 and 9, which is 46, and 13, 59. 59, yeah, we are 8 off. If we are 8 off, then we just defend it. And I guess next time we kill the Carnage. We just do uppercut defense, because the combust and the counter spell is taking up. And next one guarantee lethal with uppercut strike. Yeah, music is back. Fan is good or fan with anger? Yeah, anger with all the 2 cost attack excellent. Into the Guardian slightly weird, but we'll figure something out before we enter the Guardian fight. Hopefully. Potion change right now is 40. The anger thing, yeah, absolutely. Anger is one of the best attacks in Act 1. So do we take 1 here, do we not? If we defense strike, we take 0, and then next turn be slightly weird. If we Carnage here, we take 1. And then next turn at most we're being attack for 9. We need to draw the uppercut strike anger to kill, and we also need to draw, yeah. We need to draw anger regardless if we're on 10 block next turn. And maximum we block is like 4 with the attacks. So we also need to draw defense if they both attack. Yeah, we Carnage. Okay, we did actually draw the good things, doesn't matter. The point change right now is back to 30. Headbutt, it's too many attacks. Headbutt is okay, not amazing in the Guardian fight. We just fought like a Woolen, so the value of the headbutt goes down slightly. Very slightly though. Because into the North, headbutt is still very good with vulnerable and Carnage. And of course, headbutt anger is performing in the North as well. In the Sentry's fight, headbutt plays, but we also have the combat, so the value is slightly less. Yeah, in the Guardian fight, it's just not good, right? The headbutt. I think Burning Elite, absolutely. I have 2 potions and 52 HP. Like, absolutely, I take the Burning Elite. But yeah, we don't actually need the headbutt into the Burning Elite. But I'm most scared of Metal Sentry, max HP not probably. But even then we still have the fairy. Yeah, should be max HP now. I think we are bad enough against the Guardian already that we should not pick a card that doesn't really play in the fight. If we do not need it for the immediate future, and I don't see it either, it doesn't super play well in the advanced ways, and we don't need it for this. So we skip, yeah. That was very good with our 2 cost, and the shock also cost 2. Nice on shock uppercut sometimes. If we have enough damage already, then sure. The problem I see with the headbutt is that we still don't have damage against. We still don't have enough damage against the Guardian, so we need to pick up something else even afterwards. Okay, honestly, ideally something else, the armaments. Armaments give us both damage and defense at the same time, so that would be like super sick. But otherwise, if we, let's say we need to pick up something like a hemokinesis or something similar to that, then I don't even want the headbutt in my deck in early act 2. Yeah, passes with sentries, very cool. By very cool, I mean pretty bad. But we have the Carnage and then the Combust. So dealing 12, dealing 40. So if we draw like Carnage, Anger, Combust, by next turn we have a kill. And we always have that. Unless we struck immediately into the Carnage, but even then we still have the uppercut to cover for 2 strike. So we do play struck double strike here. Unless struck draws into something else. Okay, this is just better than 2 strike, so we play that then. So next turn we will draw potion. Hello, YP? Yeah, next turn we will draw potion, yeah. Which means that we draw 34, 39 damage. 39, unfortunately, 52. So we cannot kill this one, but we can kill here. So we take 2 this turn and we take 11 next turn. But afterwards, not be that bad. Combust is in play, one of them is dead. And of course we still have the fairy in case something goes super wrong. If we draw O3, we don't need. Yeah, if we draw like this, we also don't even need the draw potion. So we can save the draw potion for later. Floating energy, unfortunately. Any real card does not a defend would play here. Potion chains at the moment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 30. 30%. Most likely we do get a potion before the elite though, because we are fighting either 2 or 3 fights. We'll see after this, but most likely we're taking. I guess it depends on whether this fight drops a potion or not and whether we use this. But I think I'm willing to use the draw potion in this fight if necessary. Okay, so this is dealing 10, 16, 16, 33. 33, so if we draw Carnage plus Anger or Carnage plus Strike, we have a kill. We always kill this over 2 though. And there's still like 3 block cards in here. I think I strike this. Yeah, we can maybe draw pot. That doesn't actually work if we draw Carnage this turn. Or we can take a 10 and then move on. This is like very annoying, by the way. Because there's no block, but there's also no damage. Because if we have either Carnage, we have like Carnage plus 1 attack here, we can maybe even draw into Anger and kill this turn. But yeah, potion chains 30. If we go into 3 fights, it's like 30, 40, 50. It's 70, 60, 50. 79%, and we get 1 potion in one of these 3 loads. Yeah, I don't actually like. Okay, that is good. And that's good. So I guess we Carnage this. Even if we had 2 defense in the deck still. I think this turn will be good. But then we can set up the flower for some HP. So I can pay 1 HP to set up flower to 2. That's probably good. Using potion spicy good use, yeah, it's good use only if it gets anything. Because there was actually no guarantee that the... Oh wait, it's dead already. Okay, whatever. Yeah, no potion. Potion chance 40. yeah, that's flower setup. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. We are just setting up for the for the attack on turn 2, man. Yeah, here's a Reaper with Penny. Would mean that I mean we're only picking some strength for the Guardian if we see any. So this thing is not that bad. Performs in the advanced always, but doesn't perform in the next elite at all because we know that it's not sentries. Yeah, 11 was awkward because if we do nothing, there's also no guarantee we kill the turn after. So it's probably fine. Another struck for the Guardian is maybe okay, but this can still be knocked. And if we actually don't have damage for the Guardian, I would like this intact before the fight. yeah, we saw the record people for the Brimstone, yeah, sure. Sure thing. It's true. And we even have 10 nip for the Brimstone. But yeah, we take the Reaper and probably just run into fights. Instead of potentially taking life loss. Potion chance right now is 40. Well, cannot kill. And I guess this is better than... Yeah, we were not going to redraw into the Reaper with 2 intact. What can be in question notes? Almost everything. The first question mark was the wing statue. So everything can still be in here. The bad events, the good events. But yeah, we can block for 10 or we can block for 8. Let's block for 10. Actually, no, we can block for 13 or we can block for 10. Let's block for 13. Can wait until the Reaper redraw, but it's not guaranteed. That we... And if the Reaper is redrawn, it's only 4 damage. If we weaken, it's only 3, so it's the same. I do want to shuffle in the angle. Advance the penny as well. Now it's like 7-2. Fine. Yeah, potion. Strength potion. Good Reaper. Slightly annoying because I actually want the strength potion into the Guardian if I can. yeah, dual wheel Reaper, yes. Combo for a Brimstone. Cannot pick this, right? Because dual wheel is also pretty awful against the Guardian. So yeah, probably a skip. Token chance right now is back to 30. Well, good news. We killed it immediately because our penny was on 7. And our flower was on 2. And we don't even take damage. We kill both of them right now though, is that good? Oh, we take 2 to maybe advance this a little bit. This guy unfortunately rolled 13, so we cannot do the uppercut here into angle here into carnage. Doesn't work. Set up payoff, yeah, but for whom? I mean, sure, this is very good for us for this fight, but do we want to set up better into this? Next fight is either Nog or Lagavulin. If it's Lagavulin, the flower setup is irrelevant. Unless we draw vulnerable per Carnage on turn 1, we open immediately. But if we can, we still want to maybe draw into the compass. Into the Nog? Yeah, into the North Flower setup is honestly whatever. We get the we don't want to the fight to go on into turn 4 anyway. So flower on turn 1 or flower on turn 3 functionally the same. Well, not really. Flower turn 1 and turn 2 are probably the same, but turn 1 and turn 3, turn 1 is still slightly better. Because we get vulnerable down earlier in more cases. Have another fight great upgrade. Yeah, we have the uppercut or the combat. Both are actually quite good into the Guardian. And with 2 potions already, I don't think we take another fight. Even if this fight drops a potion and still don't want to take one more fight. Yeah, this is like completely messed up though. Oh, it's like 0-0. Yeah, 0-0 super perfect into the edit. Can't exactly advance appendix. The only thing we can advance is just kill rest label. Yeah. The line that just kill rest label is taking 2. Like 6 now we take 2. We have the fan. We take 2, but we don't really advance the pendant. We just advance the flower. I mean, we advance pendant by like 1. It's probably worth. Because Lagavulin is already the better fight for us, right? Between the 2. With the combat setup. And with the uppercut also being plus. I'm thinking of whether we should play angle here or not. That's another question. You know, true, yeah, it's true. We do have the Reaper still in the deck. Yeah, I think I don't proc this at all. Yeah, I actually think I don't proc this at all. We do angle uppercut carnage on this. I mean, order doesn't matter anyway, as long as we play the carnage last. Reaper, and then next one we kill. Oh, get back the HP. Flower is good, and now Penny is on 3 instead of 0. Yeah, that's much better. And no potion. So potion change right now is 50%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, wait, it's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This cultist and draw. Okay, it's 14 and it's not 50. Ew. Burning Track into the Guardian is like slightly positive. With the Happy Flower is slightly better. It allows us to play Anger sometimes. Really not a fan. If you played Brimstone, yeah, no. Even if we have Brimstone, we're not picking that with probably like two or three soft boomerangs already, and maybe even a pummel. We just bought 10 trees, yeah? So the evo is completely worthless. So it's just burning pack or skip. How bad is not? Well, not that bad, but the main draw on turn 1 is not that terrible either, because we have the flower. And everyone decide we had the Brimstone? No, because we skipped Brimstone the very first shot. the first shot had the Brimstone, the Apotheosis, and what we bought, which was remove uppercut combats. I mean, combats play fully in the Burning Sentries fight, so like no complaints there. So far, uppercut has been pretty positive as well. It's weird, right? The burning part. It's the only use case for it in the Guardian fight is that it allows us to play Anchor. But skip the free win? Yeah, if it's a free win, I would actually pick it up, but it's not. We know it's not very hard, but it's far from free. Especially with the condition of our deck at the time, you know. Because normally you pick Brimstone, you just storm early game, like Storm Act 1, Storm Act 2, Storm Act 3, and then yeah, into the heart you have some problems. But at the time when we saw the Brimstone in the shop, we had our base deck, 4 strikes, and a struck, and we have no attacks added. The disarm? No, you have plenty of other ways to kill the heart with Brimstone. It's not just disarm. Of course, disarm is the most simple way. You can have feet, you can have apparitions, you can also just have maybe some impervious. And Trench Block can actually outscale the Brimstone pretty fast. Funny I know, this that you pick Entrench in the Brimstone run, but it can happen. Some Dark Shackles from Sensory Stone. Or you just kill the heart in 4 turns and you block with some relics. There are plenty of ways, it's not just sits up. Yeah, Reaper as well. Like you don't even need feet if you have Reaper sometimes. Yeah, I don't see the burning pack. Literally the only use case for it is that it lets us play Anger. But we can also just upgrade the Combust before the Guardian instead, and hopefully that covers it. If we can save the Fairy, which we should. We are on 54 HP right now, and we are still fueling to use the Strength Potion. And it's not even guaranteed to be good after Act 1. If we brick on energy, it is absolutely not good. With our main attack being the 2 cost. Wait, uppercut first probably, because the next fight is not sentries. And vulnerable upgrade also plays better with the strength 4. Yeah, good relic setup. If we shock into a vulnerable right now, we are set. Still okay though. We still play shock, right? We still play shock. Yeah, it's not vulnerable. So next question, do we strength pot on what? Potion gen is 40%. The strength pot is actually quite good in the Guardian fight. But if we also use strength pot in the Guardian fight, we are keeping a fairy. So yeah, we lose 1 potion slot for some time, or we just throw this away in early act 2. Or we pick Sozu because other relics are garbage. Also possible. Hopefully not. You can calculate damage though. This goes to 6. Yeah, and we have 40 here. 40 here, so it's 46. 46. And with this being a 6, we actually have Penip on one of these attacks. And we have the weakness guarantee on turn 3, even if we don't kill. So that is just maximum 8 plus 18. 26. We have sometime, no, we never have Ornamental Fan block. But if we can Penip, the uppercut is all dies. Right? Yeah, but trying to strike uppercut is a kill, and we can maybe even Penip Reaper if we see that we have guaranteed lethal on turn 4. Yeah, we do not strength pot it. I mean, if we need strength pot, we can still use it next turn. Not even a me, because it's right now dealing 6, and I'm pretty sure with strength pot and Penip we have enough anyway. I guess we don't have Penip. But we have weakness. And we know exactly what happens next turn. This is 19, this is plus 9, so it's 28, 28, 33, 33, 38, 38, 46. Oh, convenient. So we actually have 9-2. Yeah, we have exactly so we set up relics to 9-2. Now isn't that nice? Double check. Combat is 10, so it goes to 36. 36 is 28. 28? This is 19, this is 9. Yeah, exactly 28. Yeah, no potion. So yeah, no potion waste. Almost try, I picked that. Or are you telling me to pick Berserk and then upgrade that? Because it does play with oh, it will play with the Burning Pack. But yeah, Power Strike plays better with the Penip, better with the Happy Flower, better with the Anger slightly. Not amazing into the Guardian fight. Berserk would honestly, Berserk would probably play slightly better in the Guardian with this, because it means that we can save Carnage and we don't take that much damage. But the upgrade is Combust. Yeah, right now upgrade is Combust. If we pick, I guess even if we pick Pommel Strike, maybe our upgrade is still Pommel Strike in case we see the Fusion Hammer or what. It's slightly weird, but I guess we are using Strength Pot. If we are using Strength Pot, then it's a lot better. Even if we had to lose Carnage. Yeah. Like Pommel is just stronger. Because if we see the Force Energy, the Berserk value also goes down. If we see Snake Core, the Berserk value also goes down. I upgrade the Pommel Compass. If I see Fusion Hammer, I would definitely prefer to upgrade Pommel. Yeah, Compass upgrade doesn't play better than the Pommel Strike. Except in the Guardian fight, all the way until maybe Rebel Leader. We have freaking 50 HP and a strength potion. We are not dying to the Guardian even if we upgrade the Power Strike. Yeah, let's be real. And a fairy. I do use strength portal. Splitting right now means I have Horn Cleave, so I can actually freely attack with Carnage even if I draw into it, or the uppercut. I do split immediately. Yeah. Now unfortunately next turn is complete trash unless I struck. Then it means I don't have combust in play. Maybe I should struck first, because if I struck into the uppercut, I would actually play uppercut and ignore the Carnage. Probably, I mean, it's still fine, but it hurts a little bit. Because now if I struck into the uppercut, it gets weird. Yeah, that's definitely wrong. Like playing Carnage blindly is definitely very stupid. Is Doubtful have any trouble? Yeah, you can track the amount of damage we actually take in this fight. Because I'm pretty sure we are taking 30 plus here, but we will see how much it is. If you think we don't actually take like a ton of damage in this fight, you have not fought the Guardian enough. Yeah, that was so stupid, actually. But sure. Okay, no hard punish. Defense upgrade is clear. Five is good. Next turn we split and we get the combust in play. With this draw order, actually we might take not that much damage. I think this draw order so far has been super good. I mean, I can even play Reaper to refuel HP right now. Because it's not like drawing is super good here. Our blocking here is good. And uppercut I also want to land next turn, not this turn. Hello, Peter? Yeah, Combust Reaper seems fine, right? No reason to actually play the Pommel Strike. Oh, cringe. I guess it is okay. If we played it. So now we can lose the Carnage, or we can still attack. Attacking with Carnage 45, so we don't need to split. We actually just straight up kill it next cycle. But we already have Pain Nip lining up and Vulnerable is coming up. 4 for 45. It's still worse. It's probably still worse. Because 45 is worth the 2 turns, so it's the minimum already 2 damage. Magneto, we did, yes. But I don't even know whether I want lethal or not. Because like flower setup I think is more important than... We are giving up like what? Like 2 HP here? Maybe 3 going into next act. I would definitely like flower to be on 2. And if that is so, then Carnage is just correct. Yeah, we are paying 2 HP so far. And we're doing kill right now again. Uppercut almost lethal. Flower to 1 is better. 1 is actually quite annoying because complete on turn 2, so any block draw is wasted. Yeah, flower on 2 is just better. Let's do uppercut. Probably struck uppercut and take another 1 damage into the next act. If I struck into bash immediately, do I still have lethal next turn? Because this is 15, this is going to be 8, so it's 16 is 24. Yeah, with the combat is lethal. No matter what I draw with the structure. So Penny is messed up, but our flower is good. Penny is going to be messed up either way. Cannot control that. Skill positions back. Yeah, Libby break for Brimstone. Yeah, garbage. Or are you telling me Immolate is good? Yeah, I hate these two, don't worry, you're not alone. But it is Immolate with Pendant. Our AoE right now is combat, so it's basically not enough for Act 2. There's no, yeah, there's no whirlwind, no shockwave, no other stuff. Our single target damage is high. Our single target damage is high with the Carnage, Foremost Triangle, Vulnerable Access, and the Pendant. But the problem is that it's also not cheap. If you want your single target damage to replace AoE completely, you need it to be cheap. We spend way too much energy to kill the first target. So we still end up bleeding a little bit. So I can see the Immolate. Yeah, Libby break with Brimstone, yes. It's also an upgrade, right? Because right now, you look at this deck, there's no upgrade. Our best upgrade right now is the combat. And of course, if we pick the Immolate, we upgrade that. With the Penny, we see Necronomicon, yeah, 5%. We actually do not need any other damage scaling. We just Necro away to kill everything. Yeah, of course, it's only 5%, but it's still, you know, maybe we can think about it. And it's also upgrade the complete garbage. Yeah, okay, I guess we don't upgrade it. Unless you tell me to pick Philo Stone, which I very much would like to not. Barely has any block. We are fairly reliant on the Horncleave. And with the Philo Stone, the Horncleave actually doesn't even full block anymore. And Fusion Hammer with our Apotheosis, yes. Yeah, Fusion Hammer with our Apotheosis. Or Limit Break with our Brimstone. Yeah, many things would have happened in this run. Hammer still good. Which is also why we upgraded the Pokémon, right? Yeah, the champ. The one fight where the Immolate doesn't play. Thanks. Champ actually an annoying fight. Champ's actually an annoying fight, even with the Pendant. Hopefully we can find something. With Fusion Hammer, we actually want to farm Max Elite in Act 2. Unfortunately, the 4 Elite part doesn't have a shop. We can give up 1 Elite to go to the shop right here. But if we see low spending events in these question marks, and I guess we can skip the shop altogether. Or we can go to a super late shop if we still do not have a way to deal with champ. Yeah, I can skip fire for the question mark. If we need to rest, we can also go to fire. Brimstone for champ, yeah, okay, sure. Fine. Fine, the Brimstone. And now we get an apparition for the Brimstone or what? How many fights do I want? Do we want fights? I mean, yes. We have the Horde. We have the Reaper, so the fight doesn't hurt that much. Our Penny is in complete shambles. There's also nothing that speaks for events at the moment. The apparition is quite bad with the Fusion Hammer. And the buy trade is completely worthless with both the Fusion Hammer and only 3 strikes. I don't think I want early advanced always, but I also don't think I want 4 question mark. But we can choose here. Because maybe the question mark can also be 5, and then we can dodge this and then go into here. So I guess we still start here and then go 1 question mark here, go into here and then decide again. From here we suddenly have something to speak for the 5, for example, Ritual Dagger. And yes, we will still pick Ritual Dagger, even with the Fusion Hammer, because we have Pendant. Then we can still take 2 fights. Like this one is very flexible, it doesn't force us to do anything. Yeah, let's do that then. We start here, take 2 question mark, and then decide. Baseball. Reaper is completely worthless here, but we also don't need to play the. We are on off. Still fine, I guess. There's no reason to ship artifact. One off's actually good because now we can kill turn 3. Do we have lethal? It's 36, and this is 20. 20, this is 17, so we yeah, we have lethal next one. We just do Bus Triangle. Double check. Hell 20, 20, 17. So that's perfect. We do not play Struck. If we play Struck, we can miss lethal next turn. Oh yeah, fell on 2 and then 2-8. It's green. Don't know how good it is, but it's green. Not amazing, right? We already have 4 base energy for the 2 cost attacks. Plays a little bit with the Pommel Strike, but this thing being green doesn't actually do anything in boss fights. Which is probably also the times where we are struggling, because in hallway fights have like Panic, Immolate, short term we have Horn Cleat, Happy Flower also being set up. So in very short fights we are strong. Yeah, front load from Immolate, Carnage, no scaling, everything is good for hallways. Yeah, Inferno Blade in boss fight doesn't actually do it. If anything, you can maybe say Dropkick, but not really. We only have 2 vulnerable swords, no bag of marbles. We do have Pendip and the Oriental Fan, which speaks a little bit for this, but it doesn't actually play that much. We skip here. Orange chance 50. Oh, that is very good. They are all dead. We can leave Bear alive. Unfortunately, there's no clean way to do this. That we play all 3 attacks, and then they are not dead because Immolate alone is already killing this and this. We can of course delay until turn 3, because next turn Horncleat fully blocks, and then turn 3 we can kill with something. But yeah, sure. And we don't kill right now. We want to set up relics again before potentially the elite fight, or even the next hallway fight. Drawing up a cut this turn and not struck probably means I kill that. How much does Bear block for? It's like 10. Have I ever given these guys my money? Yes. Very rarely, but yes. Yeah, having the Pommel in here also can trick. We bought like 2 cards, so it needs to be Struck, and then it probably has to be Bash. And then we have what? 14. I don't even remember. Like, how much does this guy block for? Okay, let's it's time to cheat, guys, and I'm searching the wiki. last game. Spire. Yeah, this info is actually usually not relevant, so I don't remember it. But here I actually have no idea. Okay, only 9. Wait, 9 is so weak. But it's only 9 now. Like, why is the guy so bad? And yeah, 9 we cannot literally cannot break, right? So we can just flop. There's a mod, yeah, I know. Like, don't worry, I know about info mod. I don't use it, but I know about it. Yeah, Bass Reaper, heal 2. Not like the heal is matters, but we cannot play 3 attacks. And that's good. Potion chance right now 60. Well, it's not good, but it's green. At the moment, it's not good. Later on, it's very good because we have the fusion hammer, so our pommel strike cannot be upgraded. Yeah, it's green. Immediately max. I mean, corruption is already a thing, but it makes it even stronger. Cannot be that bad, right? To pick that quote unquote speculative Dark Embrace plus when you have fusion hammer. Yeah, cannot be that bad. Okay, I guess we click this and then we can remove the curse here. But it was fine. Potion chance right now is 60. We can do one more. Like cleric in here actually is okay now. Because we have a curse to remove. And still fighting advanced poise when we have 2 potions already is not super amazing. This is so bad. We don't take this crap, right? Like Dark Embrace plus or not, I don't care. I don't care. It's not good. Her 2 is completely wasted with the Horn Cleat. With the Fusion Hammer, we never have it upgraded, so it doesn't solve champ. And we immediately lose 38 current HP. And it makes the fairy worse. Yeah, no thanks. 60%. We don't actually have many more fights in this side. If I continue to go to question mark, I do think I take the fight now. This is still easy hallway. Yeah, this is still easy hallway. So I do think I take the fight, even if I had to throw away on potion. But this potion is not super amazing anyway. So just double block carnage. Yeah, good flower. With the right, maybe we can think about flower on even 0 sometimes. Ooh, we get it on turn 4. And if I will go on to turn 4, maybe 2 is still okay. yeah, like we have turn it, we have max HP, we have the fairy, we have fusion hammer cannot upgrade, and we have Horn Cleat and we have the red mask. Amazing operation. Where did it come from? Yeah, it came from the right. We took the mausoleum. Which one do I hit though? Probably still here because next time we have Horn Cleat. Cool. Oh, can pommel first in case we don't do immolate. Uppercut +1. So we did draw a potion. It's not a good one though. Because the red mask turn 1 doesn't play, and then we have the uppercut plus. Yeah, oh, Silver Soul. Not so good. Like, it doesn't actually exhaust that many cards. On the other hand, there's also like seeing red with Pommel Strike and Dark Embrace plus. If it's second win, I would play, but it's not. It's only the Silver Soul minus. Seeing red is fine though. After that embrace is just positive. Before that embrace is also sometimes played. Pretty rarely, but sometimes it still plays, even with Happy Flower and 4 base energy. We can maybe even preserve this card for a bigger chain split. It's okay. There's nothing nothing amazing to headbutt yet, and we don't actually have the draw to use a headbutt immediately. Okay, lead. Now there's a lot of wasted damage. Do we care or do we not? Yeah, a lot of wasted damage. We can also just let her attack next turn into Horncliffe, but if these things are also alive and we don't draw into the thing to kill them, then we are also in a little bit of trouble. Because she's attacking for 33, Horncliffe is only blocking 14. Even if we can open the skill potion to block a little bit, this thing is attacking for 15, this thing attacking for 10. So we are fighting a 58 damage. Now the other line is just doesn't make sense. We do play 56 on the leader, and then maybe 6 goes here. Attacking 5 this turn, but that's okay. Skill pot now? I don't think so. I think skill pot just happen next turn. Worst come to worst, we still have Force Rest, and there's the fairy. On average, skill point just blocks way more next turn. We need this to be some kind of draw or shockwave for it to even play. Even shockwave doesn't actually play, you know. And it's not just one waster, yeah, sure. Yeah, we do play 6 here because we still need this to die next turn. Okay, we did draw into Immolate. And we can kill this and this at the same time. That's good. Currently only taking 15, but potion chain still 50%. I'm willing to use this. Yeah, yeah. Cool. Okay, that's definitely positive then. We do Bash. Bash on the Mad Gremlin, play Immolate, kill both of them, and then play Uppercut on the leader, play Anger. Block in total 18, and we are being attacked for 24, so we take 6. Any better line? We can deal way less damage on her to block more. If we just do Bash on this into Immolate, into Anger, and then we play Defend instead. We deal only 21 damage on her, but we block way more this turn. And then we still have combo strike seeing red. Actually, it's not even true because we don't have the uppercut. Uppercut is blocking for 9. That's not even true. Yeah, that's fake news. Yeah, it is fake news. So it's actually this line then. It's Bash here into unfortunately, because this is also 2 off. So yeah, we Bash here into Uppercut on the leader, into Immolate, and then we just play Anger. Yeah, Bash, Uppercut, Immolate. See the Reaper? Maybe we can reap this turn with end kill. We can, and it actually is 2-9. That's perfect. Yeah, potion back. Duplication. If we have anything to actually duplicate it, can kill the champ. Like maybe this. It's minus, but we probably still take. I really wonder about the shop though. If we don't see any gold spending here, maybe I go to the shop over the elite. Because probably I even want this portion of the map over the 2 leg question mark. That's a little bit fishy though. Leg question mark act 2 We can decide here. We can decide. We have seen what, like red mass, yeah, mausoleum, and apparitions. So bites is bad, forgotten outer is bad. Ritual dagger, this late is also not amazing, and then everything else is good. So the elite of a shop, yeah, but which shop? Because we can choose. We can choose either this shop or this shop. Thank you very much for the red papa. No, yeah, we don't need to decide yet. Inflame for the champ, even with our attacks being super chunky, this cannot be that bad because it works better with the Penip and it works better with the Reaper. With Hammer Wrestler can also be an apotheosis that we did not buy in the first shop. Oh. Ooh. Oh, I want the tongs. Oh, I want the tongs. I want it so badly. But it means that we will need to play with the right. Yeah, taking these tongs means that we actually need to play with the right. Unless you want to give up 2 elites, which will not happen. Yeah, Pain Rupture. Pain Rupture also possible. If we see Rupture in the shop, even if it's Rupture minus, we can take that. Because Rupture minus can sometimes 1 or 4 be Rupture plus, and just remove the right instead. Yeah, we take the pain, and then I guess we go to shop immediately. Okay, not quite Rupture. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, wait a second. Lesson learned, yeah, sure. There's also a lesson learned in here. Or we can pick spot weakness. Feel no pain with Dark Embrace eventually maybe not so bad. Honestly, even something like Feel no pain purity remove is not bad at all. Yeah, after Feel no pain Dark Embrace purity is extremely good. And before that, we had enough front load block to not get hurt in the short term. Or we can also take just take pain self-forming play and then refill HP with Reaper. Refill HP with like Inflame Reaper or the Fusion Hammer Rest. Yeah, there are so many options here. It's actually so tough. If we are still scared of the champ for whatever reason, we can pick spot weakness. Are we? Now that we have the smooth stone, the turnip, the tongs, so defense are actually blocking for 9, yeah? And we are not frail. The clay is so strong. And the nice thing about the clay is that if we take the clay, we can also just remove the rights instead and keep the pain in. The clay is so freaking insanely strong. It is basically all our gold though. But it's fine, it's not like we're spending more gold here. We just go this way then. Yeah, that's good play. And then with Inflame and the tongs already, I hope we don't need the spot weakness because I would prefer to remove right over buying the spot. If we see a spot for free, I would maybe still pick it. But yeah, let's remove the right. Unless you still want the purity to go with our Dark Embrace, but not really, right? Hello, Stabita? Yeah, let's remove right. Yeah, now I see blue candle and I'm sad or what? 1, 2, 3, 4 with pending. Still good. Yeah, actually still good. We are not removing the pen though. So remove target is still the strike. We don't really have a remove until start of Act 3. Not sure if this is in a position to skip. I think we are pretty strong at the moment. But it's not like this relic is doing... It's not doing much. With the Pendim, it's absolutely doing something. And in the champ fight, it's also doing something. It's not like champ suddenly with the tongues we are like just stomping the champ or whatever. Because immolate still cannot be played super early. Oh yeah, we even have freaking combust with the clay. Like this clay is so insane. Yeah, this clay is actually so ridiculously strong. Only really want to play combo? Yeah, it's true. And we also remove more base strike. It's fine to key this, right? It's fine to key this. Not like we have the twin strike, or it's not like we would pick a twin strike either. I would pick pommel strike plus. And that's about it. Maybe pommel strike minus because we have the tongs now. But yeah, it's not that relevant. Of course, we take it. Combat is played. Bash. Sure. That brace is not so important, but it's still +2 draw. We can do bash into pommel first and see if we can do pommel first. Probably still want the bash in play though. I guess we are playing Inflame then. Inflame combust and take 10 and 2 wounds or what, which is still fine. We have guaranteed full block next turn. Uppercut's slightly wasted, but still okay. Yeah, Inflame combust is stronger than Inflame Dark Embrace, right? And it's also stronger than Defend Plus, even if it's blocking for 9. When we also have yeah, Force Rest coming up immediately. I really want to kill this guy by turn by turn 4. Now that I don't have the Dark Brace in play already, I can just exhaust the thing, right? I don't actually want to redraw this. Possibly overblocking, it's fine. We probably can kill over 2. I mean, I hope. Yeah, we can kill over 2. Flowers mess up, but doesn't matter. Reaper redraw. We can draw into the pain with this, but most it costs 1 HP. Double defense, take 1, take 2 to advance this a little bit. But if we draw into the pain, it's taking 3. Yeah, with Force Rest, we have full HP anyway, right? So might as well just set up the relic. And yeah, we draw +1 immunity. Okay, what's the pain? So we will lose 1 more, but maybe Reaper? Okay, no Reaper. We can also end turn, but we take 1 regardless. So might as well advance the pendant. Archioska, yeah, not very useful. So back. We still don't want it. And now I wish I have the Burning Pack and Act 1. Yeah, these are complete garbage. Power Potion, however, we can not Fairy for the Power Pot. Which is probably good. Yeah, probably good. Something like Barricade or Demon Form. I mean, a lot of things just solves the champ immediately. And then we can still carry Duplication Potion for that game. Because if we're actually proccing Fairy in this 3-5 from 75 HP, then something something bad has happened. Yeah, Power Point into Rupture too. We skip this round, we go here Force Rest. And we rest for full value, we rest instead recall. And then take the Elite, because there's no go. What? Tanks. It's still worth to play. Fairy Soul Champ? Yeah, Fairy also Soul Champ. If we, for whatever reason, we don't need a potion into champ at all. For example, this give us a If we see any rupture, this gives us a relic that deals with the chain. We can also save power potion for later. I think power potion for later is also stronger than the fairy anyway. Don't need to play compass. Kill right now. Would like to not. Like kill next one. True green. Well, not green, but eventually green. Eventually. And then what does it lead to? With that base is positive, for sure. With the turnip and the smooth stone, the value also goes up slightly. That's a little bit too long though. Do we care about the random exhaust? Yeah, with that embrace, if it's on the same hand, it's also a little bit weird. But that embrace is already plus. So if we draw that embrace together with true wit, the chance of it getting upgraded is also higher. Need bludgeon for the snap we are getting. Yeah, okay. I can definitely see that. We just take corruption into Stacko after this stack, and then we deal damage with like bludgeon, panic, carnage, or like whatever. To draw with a grid in hand, can't play our wood cards into it. I mean, we can draw last. We don't have that many cards that we absolutely need to play. But yeah, I also don't like it because it's not that urgent yet that we need something like this. There's still an entire act and the boss relic. And of course, any burning pack would be prefer. Bludgeon honestly is not terrible. We do have panic, we do have vulnerable, and we do have the towns which will upgrade it eventually. And it's very good with the duplication potion if we want to use this to solve champ instead. Not that it's terrible here either. Not a huge fan though. I think we have enough damage already, linear damage at this. Okay, time to test whether Snake was good for us or not. Don't take damage and we kill next one for flower and 2. Yeah, okay, Snecko, very nice. Yeah, amazing job. Interesting. Yeah, Snecko Eye is good for us, you say. Yeah, interesting. We buff though, and hopefully next time we still have a kill. Because flower is on the perfect number, and if we draw Carnage, we kill anyway. Could have played the Ingrid for +3. Okay, we do kill. Yeah, could be worse. No potion? Disarm. Yeah, we picked that. Even if this one is green. Yeah, we actually take the disarm. yeah, I know, guys. Reaper, apparitions, some short boomerangs, like a heavy blade, maybe a limit break, and now we have the disarm for the brimstone. We face the same situation as last time, but this time we have the pain in our hand. So next time we block on a lot. Which yeah, tells me we do exactly the same thing then. We let her attack next turn. See Brimstone? Yeah, very first shot. The situation was like very weird though. The very first shot on floor 4, but our deck at the time was the base deck. No attacks ended. And a struck. We literally skip every attack in the first card rewards. And then the elite was coming on floor 7. Actually perfect? No, I don't think so. I need a way to make sure that I end the act with full with high HP if I picked up the early Brimstone. Speaking cringe attack, yeah, the problem is that we have already skipped the first floors. And advanced hallways are coming in like 2 4s after the elite. So you really want to bring 4 base strikes into those with the brimstone. Yeah, the boss was Guardian, not a huge issue. It's probably fine, like brimstone or not. But I was thinking that we would not have high HP if the card rewards continue to be like complete garbage, and then everything goes down the drain. Now, honestly, looking at how it plays out, I'm regretting the apotheosis more, you know, because I think we actually get away with apotheosis like pretty nicely there. And now suddenly we can have apotheosis fusion hammer. That is fine. Pain play is good too. And yeah, hello Baron. And pain play is fine too. We want her to attack next turn, so probably strike plus here and then strike minus. Do we care about the shield gremlin? I guess, because if we put 1 strike here, it will let perfectly kill this without vulnerable. Probably still good. Now that race is in play, so we just play the card. Carnage is still killing this, but maybe I do 1 pommel strike. Yeah. Don't actually care about killing the Shield Gremlin right now, so I just deal damage here. It's still more damage because Shield Gremlin is only blocked for 11. So we are gaining 8 damage by doing this, if the Ibulate is killing both anyway. Uppercut over Bash, right? Yeah, uppercut over Bash. Why she doesn't attack? We have Penny Reaper, we would like to do that. Can draw first. Not like Penny Reaper is doing anything, so I guess we do this. It draws 1 card, which I don't even know whether it's good or not, because we can miss our Carnage, but with the combat in play, it's fine. She always dies next turn. Flowers mess up before the champ, but I don't care, because if she attacks, she actually needs to die. Cosmetic HP loss, so we just do the thing. Pair, I guess it's okay with hammer. Yeah, this is why we don't pick 2 with minus. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, exactly why we don't pick the 2 with minus, guys, like a few floors ago. Because here's the 2 with plus for free. Or we can pick dual wheel. Dual wheel pommel strike is solving our draw problem. Eventually it's dual wheel plus. There's no blood for blood, but we have a Reaper. So dual wheel is not even terrible. Dual wheel inflame into the Reaper is also a thing. But yeah, we pick 2 with plus. With that Embrace plus already in the deck, and these relics cannot be that wrong. Yeah, 2 is just better. Yeah, okay, interesting hand. So do we use Power Potion or not? I guess we can do Struck first to see, but if it is Rupture, we immediately lose 1 strength. We are going to take like a bit of damage in first deck cycle, I would say. Next turn we don't take damage, but turn 3 we get old. Yeah, we get old on turn 3 and then turn 4 it debuffs and then we are fine. Potion into Barricade, potion into Rupture, potion into Demon Form, potion into like even Inflame. It's fine. And now that we have like this arm and the clay, we don't need that much. We actually don't need to be that much overpowered. That overpowered when we enter the hard fight. Even with the Hornfleet. Like we have Hornfleet, we have the Turnip, we have the Disarm, we have the clay. The heart is not that threatening, basically. So even if the power potion is way better against the heart, potentially it's not like the new pot doesn't do anything either. It's fine. Yeah, Barricade. I know, Corruption, Dark Embrace and all that, but Barricade. Brutality Clay is very cute, but yeah, we take the Barricade. With the Barricade now, the true wit value actually goes way up. Yeah, I don't care about the Carnage. We can exhaust the Carnage. Oh, we can also attack because we already have 41 block left over. So do we think Carnage is a good card in this deck or not? Okay, it's not that amazing. It's okay because it's just good with the Pendant. Yeah, maybe keeping Carnage is fine. 44 block, by the way, it's not 41. So we're already playing. I think red is just better after this. We can just save him. No reason to use it yet. Can even wait for the disarm to be green, but that is a little bit weird. I don't actually want to draw in flame right now though. Shuffling out these cards, not a problem. 1 out of 5. Okay, fine. So do we wait with the inflame or do we just play inflame? We can wait with the inflame for it to be upgraded. With the true wit, it doesn't take that long. Because we can also exhaust all the bad cards. Let's wait. This is also, the block is also not wasted. We can panic the Carnage with vulnerable. Let's just do that. We still need to deal damage at the reasonable pace. Yeah. Inflame plus now. He has Metallicize already, 7 Metallicize, so the combats will never own us completely. And draw to pain right now and then true wit something. I can see true witting anger is still good. When we decide to go in, this card is actually very good. So I can see true witting the defense minus, draw into the pain, and then honestly even shuffling out the pain immediately is fine too. Something in defense first is fine. Anger multiplication doesn't happen yet, probably in 4 turns. Really way more defense. Dealing more damage when we just block. Okay, we go in the next time the thing runs out. And when weakness runs out, we go in. We can also go in right now. Going in right now gets the panic on the Carnage. Otherwise, we are losing Carnage. Yeah, otherwise we are losing Carnage. I mean, we have 94 block left over. Yeah, it's fine. Execute and face tank easily. Yeah, sure, I can go in right now. So no panic on the Carnage, but still okay. And yeah, the thing is very easily blocked. We are not even debuffed. It's only 44 damage. I have to do better than that, my friend. I still full HP. So next turn is good. Okay, there's not a real barricade in here. But there is a demon form with Reaper, or we can just take offering. We got the offering with Clay, offering with Dark Embrace, offering because it's acceleration, and with the Fusion Hammer we also have less card draw. with the Pommel Strike not being able to be upgraded. Man, I want to believe in this demon form so badly, but it's probably just offering. When we already have the Inflame and the Pendant. Easiest offering ever? It's very strong. It's very, very, very strong. Oh, they are good? No, this is awful. These are good. This is awful. Astrolabe 3 strikes, level scholar 5 energy, but doesn't play that much. Kurski, not so bad, the Kurski. But if we see question mark chest, we will open with the Machioska. We can also just Astrolabe into yeah, Rupture Plus. And then strikes are pretty set anyway, right? We can still remove the bash or the anger, depending on what we Astrolabe into. These are very good cards. And yeah, Astrolabe also makes the tongue stronger. And we have seen red plus already. Okay, you want you want your limit break? Here's your limit break. Well, I guess we have limit break Reaper now. What can you do? But we are playing around that. Limit break plus actually says I can pick headbutt. Now honestly it's real. Like we inflame and then we do limit break, headbutt, limit break into some offering. This deals a lot of damage with strength, and then we heal back to full with Reaper. A real barricade would be also good. But Calipers would also play. Not an amazing Astrolabe. I could say that much. Not an amazing Astrolabe. We have 3 elites. No shop. Which is slightly annoying. I can always start here and go here and then decide. But it's true that remove target right now is not super clear. To inflame the only one. We remove target right now is like not super clear. Maybe even the entrance, depending on what we see. If we see red mask, we have way too much going to Dark Force shot though. If we go for the 3 elites, but it's still plus one extra elite. Or we can also just see Wing Boots first question mark. Oh yeah, start here, go in the design. Yeah. More question mark also have more chance for the chest for Machioska. That would be very strong. Okay, we can do it. I don't know what for, but we can. Yeah, I don't know what for, but we have to do it. No, seriously, I don't know. Why did I even do it? Because now I actually have like weird cards to play. Whatever, we can do this. Don't need to play combat. Maybe I should play combat, but I don't need to. Yeah, we should with away the plane. There's no barricade in here. So now we just wait to re-put this thing back to full HP and then we are done. Okay, maybe that was bad because now we kill like 2 attacks or what. Probably still fine. Well, barricade would be good. Caribous would also be good. We are actually not taking that, but I'm thinking about the maybe the War Cry. Warcry hit by the tongues is good. After that embrace is not even good. It needs to be green. Yeah, probably not. Red is not terrible. It's not amazing though. We already have the clay and the entrench and the smooth stone and the turnip. Yeah, nothing here speaks for the rage. And yeah, no green, no deal, right? We just skip. If we see barricade or calipers, I would say one entrench is enough with the duplication potion that we are saving up. Oh yeah, duplication potion limit break. Right. That's actually like, super real. Okay, so we try to save this then. Yeah, we try to save this. Like it's actually like, super real. Okay, we have too much gold. So now what? Because going this way also allows us to completely dodge the fire. If we go this way, we don't get the shot. We get one extra elite, but we are forced into one fire here, which there's nothing to do. We have already recall, and we are probably going to be full HP. Yeah, I can see skipping one elite for the shop. Otherwise, we will enter Act 4 shop with 650 or something. And there's nothing to do. Yeah, we go right side. And completely dodge fires. I can completely dodge fires. That's very good. Well, I guess we lose our defense. After we cannot lose uppercut, and Dark Embrace is actually reasonable now with the Chubrin. Defense is not a terrible card if we see like second wind or corruption, but yeah, sure, it's not that good either. And of course, removing by defense makes the tongue stronger. Hello Madu, thank you for the good luck. Even defense here bad? No, it's not bad. But actually, I don't even know. Like, what would be better to remove the defense? Because we already said that our deck has no actual remove target. Yeah, no, really, what would it be? Because the compass is also blocking 3 per turn with the clay. If we keep the pin, then of course we keep the compass. And maybe you can say the bash, but uppercut alone is not enough vulnerable. Maybe anger. Maybe you can tell me it's anger. Seeing red after that embrace is just positive though, and rarely need the energy doesn't mean that never need the energy. We see 1 second win or anything that can proc the dark embrace like a lot, and suddenly this place. Now removing the curse, we have the self-forming clay. And it doesn't actually cost me that much. Maybe wrong order, but don't really care. Because we have Force Rats and Reaper. Reaper would be nice. Okay. Is it real or is it not? We actually don't have that much draw, yeah. So this thing can slow us down, but whenever it speeds up, it speeds us up a lot. If we are committing to this limit break, we should pick the headbutt. And I think that is true. With our 85 max HP with the Horncleave and the clay is enough to play into limit break Reaper. Entrench, whatever. Actually, maybe even remove target and entrench, but it's slightly weird because we can still see barricade and then we pivot. Barricade caliper, then we can pivot immediately. Speed pot trash, right? Even if the attack pot is not so good. I know this, we just get 9 block. Hopefully, we can get 6 because it's already weakened. We have Horncleave, but 9 is still good. Okay, no headbutt. No headbutt. No, I guess headbutt is a lie then. play Reaper. If we draw into headbutt, it's fine, but if not, we lose like a lot of damage. Don't actually want to multiply anger here, unless I want to kill next turn. Probably still fine. I mean, if things go very wrong, we can actually still pass for fires. It's not like we don't have the option. And Force Red is still here. 3 block. This is 12. Still good. Yeah, sure. Yeah, tanks headbutt. Oh, actually tanks headbutt. We are taking quite a lot here, but we still have Reaper in the deck. So we can actually do this. We'll mess up the flower, but yeah, whatever. Strength deck? Yeah, strength deck, absolutely. Yeah, 4 HP. So 0-9. Oh, that's a good card. And yeah, you want to remove our Seeing Red. Really now? You really want to remove our Seeing Red? Interesting. But honestly though, with this in the deck, there's no way we spend a remove on this crap. Okay, it's not a crap, but it's okay. Attack is better than explosive for the penny, for the ornamental fan, and we have plenty of things that can scale. Like we have limit break and then whatnot, and vulnerable. Immolate I can see, not super early though, because Immolate still plays like here. And yeah, Retromancer. It's not a Retromancer suddenly no problem. Where's my Seeing Red? I would like a Seeing Red. Yeah, Seeing Red would be good here, yeah? Where is it? Yeah, Cannibals would actually be super sick. Next time we can do headbutt into limit break, into Seeing Red, into draw limit break again, but we are very badly defended. Cannot even true with anything because we miss a headbutt in that case. Oh, I can also just headbutt the pommel strike. That is also possible. There's no reason to do anything else here. Yeah, he waited for the correct moment to strike, guys. This guy very crafty. So do I actually do on limit break because we don't actually have Desert Tail or anything, yeah? So if we the deck doesn't have burns, but if we do not manage to get Reaper back in to full in this fight, we are in big trouble. So maybe I can see just doing it on a struck or the True Grit. Probably True Grit over struck because we just True Grit away the Combust. I don't think I want to play Combust in this fight. Don't need to redraw Bash either. Alright, that's good. Now we have the burn, but we can also have play for next turn. Only 3. If I draw into headbutt right now, I would maybe like to do it. It's not weakened though. It can be weakened next turn. Heavy Blade is an attack that instantly kills it. Wasting 1 energy if I draw into an uppercut immediately, I'm sad. Yeah, I guess it's fine. 6 is good enough. But AoE... No, AoE in this fight doesn't matter. But yeah, the clay is good. Blueberry, thank you very much for the Prime and the 2 months. Appreciate a lot. Yeah, this fight is troublesome. This fight is very troublesome. Yeah, I want more energy, so where is my seeing red? Because next turn is intangible again, and then if I draw Reaper, then we need to wait one more time for the headbutt. I can kill right now. I can kill it right now. We can still wait because it's weakened for the next 2 turns. If things go really wrong, I just go ahead and rest, and we can go ahead and rest again before the second edit. Would definitely prefer to not do that. But if we have to, then sure. Then yeah, headbutt our limit break. This guy is so freaking good, man. He just knows when to strike. But this time we actually block a lot. So we take only 1. At least we draw four of those. Well, unlucky because any attack kills now. So we don't get to Reaper back. But it's fine. I can back open Nip though. Flame Barrier, Body Slam, Iron Wave. No green. Not very interested. Body Slam, if we don't have the limit break, or the heavy blade would actually be very potent. With the clay into the entrench, or even turn 2 we have the Hornclip. But our deck as is doesn't actually have damage problems. Is Flame Barrier positive or not? Our deck actually doesn't have many block cards. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but this needs block from before. And we have this and we have this. But I wait from left, the heavy blade, limit break, and entrench. What about Iron Wave? Maybe Iron Wave just better than Flame Barrier. Because we also have the both the Penip and the Ornamental Fan. Yeah, win-based defense is also why I'm thinking about the Iron Wave. Because when it gets upgraded, it's just more efficient than the Flame Barrier, and we have relics that play with it. Probably no way we're adding freaking Iron Wave minus on 440. Like, come on. We have better things to do than adding this. If it's Frost, then maybe I can think about it. But yeah, no chance. Yeah, no chance. We skip. Don't need to go to fire yet. We can easily full heal with the Penny Mechanical Reaper. So we go here first, and if we also get wrecked again here, then we can think about this fire. Hopefully we don't get wrecked, because if we get wrecked here, it means we are dead. Just saying. If we get wrecked here, we are dead. But for now, we are fine. I don't actually want to headbutt the Carnage, right? Maybe I just want to do... but I want to play Dark Embrace. Or maybe headbutt first into Carnage and we don't draw into the Carnage. Probably better. I don't actually want to draw Carnage next turn. When we have complete block already and I want to get the setup in play. Remove Bash? No. Before we find another vulnerable spot, this stays in our deck. If we have nothing to do in the shop, nothing else to do in the shop, then we can remove this. But I would prefer not to. If we have anything else to spend go on, I would not remove Bash. Yeah, headbutt Bash, Dark Embrace is fine. I mean, there's multiple ways you can do it. But yeah, I don't want the carnage. Play offering. Okay, with the play, we have a secure turn next turn, but we still need to set the limit break Reaper down at some point. Maybe you can struck in case I don't want to chew it, because now I want to exhaust the pain. Can't definitely gets played over the combat. And next time we have 27 block, probably is okay. It rank only. But we have the pendant. Okay, so that's actually good. And yeah, we have full HP. So now we want to advance the nib as much as possible. Well, I guess we only have 2 cost attacks. Cannot play 7. Yeah, cannot play 7. Maybe draw into angle. Garbage. Yeah, I cast electric, the classic. But yeah, now we definitely do not need the shop. Here there's some part to consider though. This is like 1, 2, 3 fights, 1 question mark. This is 2 question mark, 2 fights. Chess 2, 4, 6, 8. So 1 out of 8 that we get the 2 relics. Do it by the show, yeah, sure. Oh, Frozen Eye. Oh, I take that. I take Frozen Eye, I take Offering, I take Exhume probably. Offering on still absolutely. So Exhume 175, that is very expensive, but it's also extremely strong. For Double Reaper with Limit Break, for extra Offering with the Frozen Eye. How much gold do we get from here? If we, let's say we go to double question mark and we don't get more gold, yeah? Then we have 1, 2, 3. 60. 60, if we take the Exhume, yeah, we have 130, so it's still enough to remove all by thing here, but there's no relic. So is the Exhume worth 1 relic or not? Because we also do have to Exhume Disarm. Exhume Offering, Exhume Disarm, Exhume Reaper, Exhume Seeing Red. And Mass, yeah, I know. Mass is gone. That's why I'm saying that we don't get enough gold fight for. It's so strong, though. The Exhume in this spot. Yeah, it's ridiculously strong. Even if we draw turn 1, it's fine because we can refill HP with Reaper. Immediately plays in here and in Time Eater and like whatever. AFK mandatory? No, like absolutely not. AFK is absolutely not mandatory. It's not even close. Was I 2 for now? Pain staying? Yeah, Pain is absolutely staying with the clay, and now we even manipulate the clay with the Frozen Eye here, if into the hut, and eventually you can exhaust it with the True Grit. Yeah, I take the Exhume. And that's also a chance that we just see go in the chest. We saw what? Falling into Red Mask. So maintenance is bad, and then 3 other events are good. So it's still 75%. If we see a chest, it's extremely good. If we see a shop, it's really bad. But short chains right now is also reset, so it's like 3 into 6. Limit break came from the the astrolabe, but it's also staying because we can we have inflame limit break headbutt and duplication potion, and we are playing into that with the Reaper. Yeah, I think it's and this way question mark value extremely high. We see one rare event is already more gold than the normal load. The question mark value is extremely high. Wait, infinite or what? The short answer is yes. The long answer is probably not. But we eventually have to with exhaust until infinite. This doesn't happen in most fights. I think the only fight where it might happen is Awakened one. But other fights we actually don't have time. We are not fast enough for this. If we want to lead into this, we need something like a second wind or a feed fire. Feed fire is ideal. If we have a feed fire, we can actually play into the sunlight. Because it's pretty easy. We are actually block positive in a very strange way. Because our block positivity comes from the fact that we ping ourselves to almost death in one turn with like double power strike. The turn after we full block, and then we refill our HP with Reaper. We can do that 2 times because we have 2 Reapers with the Exhume. Probably does not happen though. But maybe it can, because in the hard fight we also scale strength quite a bit faster. Yeah, just do inflame bash pommel, or we don't play bash or what? Because we can also do inflame pommel combat rock. Cannot reach the headbutt next turn, but can reach headbutt on turn 3. We're still not being attacked, and afterwards we had 2 offerings, 1 exhume, so the turn after we can block. What does this bash even do? I guess it's doing something because we also chain it with the uppercut here, so vulnerable stays. That's fine. Got here before chess, why did I not take the left part with 2 events and elite and camp? Fire is completely worthless. We are full HP, we have fusion hammer, and we have the key already. So the fire is an empty node. So before I do that, I just take a normal fight over the fire. If the fire is valuable, then of course you are correct. We would go that way. Yeah, bash actually does matter. I mean, we don't get the combat stuff. I play the pommel strike now, but it's fine. Bash doesn't matter so much anyway. Anger multiplying. I don't want it to happen yet. I guess we do nothing here. Actually this is tough, but I guess we have that raise into seeing rain to offering next turn no matter what. Even if so we cannot play uppercut, or I don't play limit break this turn, which is fine I guess, because next turn we are going crazy. Yeah, next turn we are going crazy already. But then I cannot play the pommel strike basically. Pommel strike first, and then no uppercut. Yeah, just don't play a pommel strike. Yeah, exhume is green. We can exhume this arm, but we are probably exhuming offering. Well, it might die this turn. So I don't seriously, it might die this turn, depending on how we shuffle here. Wait doesn't happen yet. This. Where is the Reaper? Not that far now. Limit breaks absolute bottom. Draw 4 so we can reach the Reaper this turn. I would like to do that. And then we just kill with the Limit Break next turn, the Heavy Blade next turn. Yeah. Thunder also go to 2. This is not perfect, but we don't care that much. Ah, whatever. Wrong order, but cosmetic damage. Sentinel with True Grit is kind of a thing with Dark Embrace, or we can just take Power 2. We do not have the chest did not get have gold, so unless we see gold in here, even if we see Medkit or whatever in Act Shop, we don't have it. There's no evoke, there's no second win. So this is one of the weaker power tools that we have seen. But is it still good enough? We can still buy evoke in Act Shop if we see it. Evoke can still be seen in the next 2 floors. It's not very good. Because our deck is actually a deck that doesn't win after 1 deck cycle. We actually need to cycle a decent amount. But yeah, Sentinel, however, is not so bad. But worse is the defense, and defense is not even a terrible card in this deck. And after that base is down, eventually it just gives us energy with the True Grit. And it still plays with any second win, any corruption. Sentinel I think I like. We also have like front load draw with double offering, double Potion Strike plus now that we can line up and the Poison Eye to line up True Grit with the Sentinel. Blood Potion is definitely better than attack, so we trade for that. If we see nothing better, this is our Act 4 Potion. Okay, so we get more gold. We might even get more gold than this because this can be the old coin. Man, I sure hope it's not dead right. No, really, I sure hope it's not dead right. Because if it's dead right, I probably pick it, but then I would be pretty unhappy. It's strong, but I would be unhappy. Yeah, Calibers would be super sick. Yeah, Calibers would be so sick. Calibers is sick, old coin is 6, gambling chip is amazing, incense burner is insane. Yeah, many strong things. The Captain's Wheel is also very good because then we have the full board. Divider? Why do we have this arm? Like, what divider? Like, why are you so scared? We have like exhume this arm next turn even. Oh, we can pen it with 84, but let's do the sensible line. Yeah, we have this arm and we have the Haunted. Yeah, like what is this? 36. Are we scared of 36 or what? That offering is better next turn. Yeah, I'll take 1. Yeah, Red Side Relic and complete garbage. Honestly, Iria plus 1 thing. Dukudo. Oh, Red Relic is so freaking good. Oh my god, and then we get Ginger or what? But yeah, most Red Relics are actually like super sick. Hopefully we don't get some trash with the trash though. There's like Ginger, Stone Calendar, Unceasing Top, and some garbage. But a lot of things are strong. Here we can get Sentinel True Wit, but we probably True Wit away the pain instead. Yeah, burning HP here doesn't matter so much. Waiting Sundial doesn't matter, at least at the moment. Yeah, top decking headbutt means that we are very slow here. Not that it matters a lot. Draw 2, draw 3, and not draw more than that. Big break is like 2 turns from now. It's fine, yeah, it's fine. Hello, maybe I just killed it. And we still have Force Rest. I mean, not really Force Rest, we see Rest Relic, but we still have other fights with few HP. If we cannot be full HP here. It's still like 6, 9, 9, 15 heal. Oh yeah, Lizard Tail also super sick. Yeah, a lot of things are strong here. I mean, we can also be patient. So should we be patient or should we just go in? But this guy doesn't have a... we can pen it, we can pen it. Okay, I guess we get 2 relics, which is not bad. It's basically Matryoshka, if you think about it. So here's the Pommel Strike. Oh, the Bloodletting. Bloodletting with the claim... But we don't have amazing draw. We have good draws, but we don't have amazing draw. Especially after the offerings and the Exhume is gone. Hello, Cerovit? Yeah, an unfortunate timing, but if you're talking about like my rotating hours, then it's it just happens naturally. I cannot control it. Hopefully it just that and not that you are like super occupied with something annoying in real life. New Sun Gundam Reason season was announced. New mobile suit. Peter's ultimate ability. Okay, sure. Yeah, we can dig up Kali first. Do we want this Pommel Strike or not? It's not bad, right? Anytime it gets hit by the tongue, is quite strong. Before I add the Bloodletting to my deck, I would like another Pommel Strike. Is that true? Yeah, it's probably true. Yeah, I would add the Pommel Strike minus. Just because of the top. So now we actually have enough gold to do Act for Shop sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. Or times. Hopefully you don't get owned by the Maul next turn. But we cannot because we have the Horncleave into Entrench. Limit Break pretty far down and Headbutt is here. There's no reason to burn any of these, right? We end turn. Rupture is too slow? No, Rupture is way faster than whatever we are doing here. You see what we are doing right now, yeah? It's like we need to draw the Inflame before the Limit Break. And then we need to play the Limit Break, and then hopefully we also draw Headbutt after the Limit Break. And then we are online. Damage wise. That is exceptionally slow. I will pick the second strength source, absolutely. Like Rupture, the Sport Quickness, a second Inflame, everything is fine. Like online 2 3 AM sometimes way after sleep time, okay. So yeah, currently we are on 16 on Ironclad. There's no headbutt or anything, right? So we just do Pommel into Inflame into Heavy Blade. I don't want to headbutt, I want to draw into my Limit Break. And plus is good. We draw into the Dragon Brace first before we do that. Once again, get a choice between doing it on the pen or doing it on the Sentinel. Probably pen can... like, because I want to play Uppercut. Yeah, almost try here next turn is not too bad. Can leave that probably. Combo Strike Plus. Yeah, Combo Strike Plus. This draws into the Limit Break, and so we can Limit Break Reaper maybe. Now this pain can go. Next time this can next turn this can multi-hit, but we are fine. But yeah, now we are now we are online, and I mean it's also dead. But yeah, you also see like how slow we actually are, right? But the good news is that we block a lot along the way, so it's not that bad. Wait, that's the combat. Okay, whatever. Metallicize plus yeah, no, yeah, not really, right? Yeah, not really. It doesn't do anything. And of course we don't want anger. Whirlwind also no. Let's skip. Oh yeah, anytime we draw Limit Break before Strength, we are pretty safe. But we draw a lot. We do draw a lot. This is fine. This is pretty easy full here, and then we can dig. Ideally, next turn, kill. We can Penip Immolate, maybe. Health is, I guess, good enough. Health is good enough, and then we can Penip Immolate. Yeah, no Penip Akabeko for the turn 1 Awaken 1, but we also don't care about that too much. Metal Sundial is the big, more annoying thing, but again, Awaken 1 gives us a lot of time. Man, actually have to choose. The entire run they wait, yeah, and then on the last floor, the last floor of the run they strike. Yeah, together. With the red mask, I guess we pick the second wind over Shockwave because the uppercut, even if it's drawn on turn 1, is still weakness for the entire first cycle. And second wind just makes whatever we are doing way faster. Like honestly, it speeds us up by so freaking much. That even if we even if Shockwave, we still have like Exhume Shockwave or something, it doesn't compare. Power to come back, yeah, power to come back. But it's not like second wind Sentinel's back either after that embrace. Infinite, yeah, we can be infinite. Okay, we actually got the 2 very good events in the question map. I mean, at least I hope this one is good. In theory, it's good. In fact, I don't know. So now the Penip setup would be nice here. We have this, but we don't. It's fine. We can exhume the offering plus. And then we have uppercut and immolate, and then headbutt the immolate. We are fine. Don't actually play. I guess I can. Doesn't matter too much though. But we can kill it immediately. Yeah, this is another role for the Master Red Relic. Like a lot of those. So we can set up Handip Akabeko and we should. But I also advance to 1. Okay, this is fine. Lizard Tail is completely fine. Yeah, interesting. I mean, is that card good for us? I don't know. You tell me. I think the card is pretty decent, especially after the second wind plus. Okay, Tropic Blue is better than Bloodport. Bloodport right now is still the same value, like 17. This has to be better than 17. 2 random potions. And we have enough gold to buy a relic in Act 4 now. Cannot be Potion Bell. Actually cannot be Ornithopter. We only saw Ornithopter. But this can be a lot of things. This value is just better than this when we even have margin of error. Okay, Dark of Red Skull, which is actually super good if it even procs. If it never procs, we win. If this procs, it's insane. Because we have a Reaper limit break. Another run of Slayer Spy, yeah indeed. Another run of Slayer Spy. What can you do? We have one shot on most of these immediately. One burn doesn't matter, we have second win. Damn race, feel no pain now. Don't actually want to headbutt anything. Next time we just do Inflame limit break. Hopefully Inflame gets upgraded. And then turn 3 we go again. Yeah, much better, but I probably don't care too much. It doesn't get upgraded. Don't play the other thing. We can get to disarm this turn, but there's no disarm plus. We probably don't care. Yeah, we probably don't care. Also, we are infinite. Just saying, we are actually infinite in this fight. Eventually. But eventually happens sooner than you think because of the second win. Oh, that's so, yeah, absolutely. We're actually quite fast. Yeah, can get back to disarm, I don't care. Then, yeah, Chugu is still good. Wait, it's almost dead. Okay, I did not even notice. Yeah, whatever, it's fine, I guess. That's fine. Then, yeah, just limit break again. Can kill, but limit break just to buy ourselves one more turn to exhaust now to the infinite. Kill, which is 1 free turn, and then we are fine. Get this away. Probably should exhaust the thing instead, but yeah, doesn't matter. We also kill this turn if we want it. So the infinite is irrelevant. What do we probably do? Yeah, infinite. It's infinity death, that's what it is. Yeah, and deliberate immediately is good. There's no need to do anything here. Do I have 1 second read on top? No. This one's a little bit cringe, but we can draw until both the offerings with the Dragon Breath, so there's no problem. Not time meter, yeah, not time meter. Lucky. It's actually true though. Like time meter would be annoying to full heal, but this fight I know that I will be full HP afterwards, and then we can dig again, guarantee Act 4. Have to exhaust the Carnage. Reason to not. Fine. So this, we are losing a lot of HP here, not like it matters too much. Maybe it's better to not go that crazy because we also have the clay for next turn block already. But drawing through this is good though. Drawing through this is actually very good. We cannot actually face tank this thing for too long from here, yeah, but we are almost there. Oh, sure. Bio is not set up. I want to draw into 2 with second win. I want to shuffle all of these out. That's fine. So headbutt can go now. Headbutt is yeah, irrelevant. And this will shuffle in the second win. Bottom of the deck, doesn't matter. Now we are set. Yeah, we can be infinite. We can also just do our thing. Doesn't actually matter. Want to set up ready? Probably still want this on 2. Actually, we cannot get it on 2 because there's no more block in the deck. Okay, fine. I guess we do it on 1 deck because I'm not losing this HP. We can chew with a bunch of time. We can chew with a bunch of time. Like 2 more, in fact. And yeah, that's enough block. And to with away this pommel strike. Everything is close, so we just do double pommel strike and it works. But we can also get with the fan. Yeah, combat is 5, so it doesn't kill. Unfortunately, it's not 9, but it's whatever. Yeah, the ideal chat deck with 2 power strike plus and 2 grid with the sundial. Okay, dig again. Auto tornado. Yeah. Embrace has to be better than Inflame, right? Even if we do not get our limit break in play until the Inflame. But that Embrace bottle has to be stronger. Funeral Pain loop? No. I think that Embrace is more important than the Funeral Pain. We also have the Lizard Tail and both relics and the clay. Clay in particular says that the top deck Funeral Pain matters way less. I'm just thinking between that Embrace or Inflame, but in Spear and Shield, that Embrace has to be the more important card. Prep Pellets. Pellets for the 9. What does Pellets do? Yeah, it blocks 37 first cycle of the heart with the Frozen Eye, with the wood. Or we can just do Barrier Prep. Or we can do remove an attack, but if we do remove, then Barrier Prep is just stronger. Barricade or Embrace? We play is probably Barricade, yeah. We also have the Horn Clip turn 2. In case we lose 50-50, okay, not quote unquote lose. Like we disarm turn 1 and we get the clay in play and then turn 2 is the multi-hit. Yeah, no problem. We have the Barricade. But yeah, pellets into pellets with Frozen Eye cannot be that bad. If we are, but it doesn't do anything in Spear and Shield, yeah. It doesn't do anything in Spear and Shield. Shark Rule, no, Gambler 2 is very strong. Gambler 2 is very strong with Frozen Eye, absolutely. I don't think I won Dark Shackles. Because the thing is that when does the Dark Shackle play? Second deck cycle we already win, we should already win or like come very close to winning. The first cycle, multi is not bad for us. Either we get disarm and deal 0 damage or we get like 40 block of the clay. Block was finally damage closer, yeah, sure. Honestly, if I buy a relic here, I think it's Mega Prep over the Palace because the multi-hit either we don't care because of the clay or we have the the disarm. And it's not that the elite fight is like super free or anything. Like elite fight with no evolve, and we are extremely reliant on this 1 second queen is not that easy. Yeah, I take Mega Prep. And then there's nothing else, so we leave. Getting clay on turn 1 is actually not easy because we have the anchor. Okay, anchor like ripping us a little bit in the hard fight, but we still have some self-harm. Combo offering run till here, Sing Red run till here, Exhume can run till here, and then continue. We can second win. We can second win next turn. Okay, let's just draw our whole deck then. Yeah, I don't know about you. I think drawing a whole deck is pretty strong. We also have Penny Akabeko. No. Yes. No more Akabeko. Akabeko is fan already, but we have Pendant. If we want to do 56, but I just want to draw 1. How do I not? How do I empty hand space here? Yeah, making hand space is pretty difficult actually. Maybe you can even enter. Enter here is good. Enter here we draw 3. We actually draw 5. So we draw until here, and then I can offering and then second win everything here away. Maybe true with anger beforehand and draw +1, and then we draw the entire deck next turn. That's fine. That's good. That's good. -1 strength though, so limit break, beware. We actually cannot do limit break if it debuffs our strength one more time until we get Red Skull. But we can also just be infinite with double Power Strike instead. So we are flexible, but cannot actually lose too much HP if we cannot refill with the Reaper. It's basically the main concern. It's weird because this turn we're also taking damage if I do not block. But we can do defend, headbutt the defend and then disarm and then play the defender again. Okay, that's quite good. I don't actually want to draw into this shot. And yeah, sure, heavy blade over these other things. I don't want to burn, and I also want this to exhaust. And I still have to play like maybe 2 or 3 more offerings, so there's no... I don't play the Reaper yet. So I can play 2 defense, yeah. We draw whole deck this turn. This draw 4, and then we can... Yes, I can win everything away. Wait away the anger. I can play this. So wait away the bash. I zoom back the offering and then continue. Play limit break, double strength. And then exhaust everything here. And double strength again. Oh, maybe continue this way. Yeah, infinite next turn is better. Infinite this turn is better. We are not infinite though. We run out of energy. This is fine. Don't know whether that's good or not, but I do it anyway. It doesn't matter if we have to face tank this hit. Yeah, that was not good. Doesn't matter. I have 2 Pommel Strike Plus already, right? We don't need the uppercut for anything, we can exhaust that. And now we are in business. Oh, I guess we can full heal then. And now we can kill. We kill next turn. And this is perfect. Thunder to 2. And then we can do headbutt into Pommel Strike kill. Don't really care about Pendant. Openers, whatever. Yeah. That is not good, right? Or is it? I have a feeling it's not good, but it actually cannot be that bad. Because it means that even if we are not infinite, the moment we draw into second wind, we have full block. Maybe second field. No kidding. Like I don't even know. Like, is it good here? Like what does it even do? Because in the hard fight, we I guess with the lizard tail, we can actually go infinite and burn our HP with the clay. Yeah, probably who cares? Probably who cares? Can it also be Havoc? Havoc is actually surprisingly good. Yeah, who cares really? Yeah, we still get the clay anyway. Despite the bad effort to sabotage us with the anchor. Okay, I did not loop the thing, but I looped the limit break. This is my duplication target. Because we also know that the limit break is after the inflame. And this guarantees vulnerable for cycle. And I get more block with the play. I hate it when Hunt comes the anchor, yeah. Unlucky, but what can you do? Oh, inflame. Do 2 seeing red and then we do the other thing. When 1, there's still no pain. Maybe I just want to draw +1. So I seeing red until here, I draw +2, and then I second wind for... No, I exhume the seeing red again, draw another +2. So I draw actually until the limit break. So I can limit break into headbutt. And then I second wind. Do I have enough energy? F5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I don't even play the second field open. Yeah, we totally did this, guys. Yeah, I'm telling you, we totally did this. Yeah, interesting. Okay, close fight, guys. Close fight. I definitely need to pay attention from here. Yeah, looking kind of rough. Like, can go either way from here. Yeah, definitely need to be careful because you see right here, we are taking 2022. Ow. But yeah, Hard died in 4 turns. So doesn't really matter. This arm completely missed this, also doesn't actually matter. We don't even want the heavy blade actually, but it's fine, I can play it. Then what? We draw power first. Where's my second win? It's right here. Yeah, sure, I can do that. Reaper next turn. Yeah, Reaper next turn, no problem. Actually, no, Reaper this turn. We are also infinite. Infinite? Yeah, we can. We are basically infinite here. No vulnerable. Yeah, who cares? We have 108 strength. What can I headbutt? I can headbutt the 2 win. Or the second win. 2 win is better. Ah, 60 damage. Oh, scary, guys. Scary stuff. No, really scary. Fortunately, we have the clay though, so we are fine here. Yeah, we are full blocking. Okay, not that we need to. Yeah, lucky 50-50. Otherwise, like, what else do we do, right? Yeah, 34-3. This rush is just it's just weird, mainly because of the astral lift. But apparently we are a strength deck after the limit break. So all the limit break we leave they're apparently correct. That we did not pick the limit break here. Awkward, yeah, awkward I won, but definitely good after. I guess the point where we were fairly decisively ahead is when we had the warp toss. The relics are still good, yeah, our deck is decent, but at the time we have like no scaling whatsoever and the champ was looking maybe a little bit tough. But after warp toss and then we buy the clay in the shop, we are very much ahead. Yeah, imagine not buying clay. Why? How do people lose on Ironclad? Probably take too many cards at once. And honestly, probably just that. I also have I also think like the self-harm cards are like, it's not really underrated per se, but I talk about this in Papa's channel, but I think the cards are like beyond broken. Any card actually deal damage to yourself. Okay, maybe not combust, but even combust is still overstarted. Yeah, actually, watch your, yeah, honestly true. Is that the cards are extremely overstarted. The downside is that you get chipped down to the entire act. So maybe you need to rest one. If you have any sustained relic, that's no longer true, yeah? If you have any Reaper, any Strength, that's no longer true. But assume you have nothing and you have to rest once per act. Yeah, so do you think the start difference between what the self-harm cards actually give you? Like see right here, like what are they? Bloodletting. Oh, 0 energy gain 2. Yeah, okay, interesting, very fair. And even this, yeah, even this, you look at this. 1 energy deal 5 AoE over the cost of the 5, probably like 15. Yeah, ridiculous. 1 energy, 15 damage upfront, upgraded to 20. And then what? Brutality? 0 energy. This basically just pulls the trait or the machine learning, but 1 less energy. So you are paying maybe like 3 HP, maybe even 4. 4 if the fight is very long, usually 3. For 1 energy. That is still a good deal. And then offering. Yeah, I don't need to talk about it. This card is insane. So do you really think that -1 upgrade is making up for the difference in what these cards are actually giving you to the entire act? Probably not, right? And the better things is that of course it has synergy with a lot of other things, yeah. With Rupture, with the self-forming clay, with the Blood for Blood, which actually turns this into a super busted mega broken card. And more importantly is that Act 4 only has 2 fights. And the cube, yeah, and the cube. But yeah, more importantly, Act 4 only has 2 fights. So the downside of taking damage like that's getting added over and over and over to our multiple fights in a row doesn't actually matter in Act 4. And then you just have like super good cards in your deck. That's really not fair. But yeah, it's just super strong. And yeah, like Tungsten Rod also definitely. And Kai also has more relics than usual, yeah. So the chance that you see the clay or the Tungsten Rod like also increase. A lot of runs recently haven't had, yeah. I think the 4 runs, yeah, the 4 recent runs do not have corruption. And then I just very much so something I would say about Ironclad Act 1 is that I do my absolute best to not add any cringe attack that actually doesn't play in Act 2 to my deck. Even if I have to give up 1 elite in the process, I will not pick a garbage card. If I can survive without garbage card, I will not add it to my deck. So do you ever see me pick when was the last time you see me pick a Wild Strike or the Clash or the Underclap Sword Boomerang Heavy Blade, like whatever? Yeah, never. Because I would prefer to just go and rest ones, even dodge one elite instead of taking those. Because the problem with Ironclad late game is usually that you lack draw. If you lack draw, of course you're also lacking energy, but usually you're lacking a bit of both. If you're lacking draw, the best way to add more draw to your deck is to not have garbage. Is it the best? Yeah, Iron Wave I don't mind. Iron Wave I actually don't mind. People hate Iron Wave, but I don't. Because I think this card actually performs early act 2. Any card that saves 3 HP in early act 2 I take. But the cleave, yeah, the cleave. The clothesline. Yeah, when was the last time you see me pick like these cards as well? Because these are not the terrible ones. These are like maybe the middle ground. Also deal with early block or something like Burning Fang. Early block Struck I absolutely pick. Because Struck is a good card in Act 2, it plays in the boss. And it cycles itself so it doesn't fall into the problem of costing you card draw later on. True Grit I really hate. Because the exhaust effect doesn't actually matter until I don't even know when. Maybe the end of Act 2 boss. The number block is mediocre. The exhaust effect doesn't play first cycle. And overall, this card is just bad. But if I'm only offered 2 cards for first 2-3 fights, then either I pass for the shop from floor 0 because I have a backup plan. Or if there's no other option, I pick the garbage cards. But we have not run into a run where I'm forced to pick this card yet. This is probably the card that you are most likely to be forced into if you are running into a terrible situation. So far, thank God it has not happened yet. But eventually it will. I have definitely run into seats off stream where I'm forced into this trap because yeah, first 3 floors 0 attack and no shop early and no potion. No attack unless I pick something like Thunderclap or Wild Strike. Then yeah, pretty sad story in those runs. Was rated very highly. I mean, if you blind pick Evolve, then sure. I also do not I do not speculative on in Act 1. You hear me talk about like skipping the garbage cards and picking only the good ones. You think that I play greedy, but no. I play in a way that doesn't cripple my late game, but also doesn't cripple my early Act 2. I think picking something like speculative, Dark Embrace, speculative, Evolve, even the Feel No Pain. Honestly, Feel No Pain is the best out of those because it actually plays early Act 2. But even this I don't really like, you know, because first 2 floors back 2 you bleed way too much and then your entire act is ruined. To square by one strike, let them farm elites in Act 1. Yeah, and then in Act 2 you stop farming elites. That's the thing with the war strike. It falls off like so fast. If your run ends at the end of Act 1, then sure, this card is decent / good. But it doesn't end there. You step into Act 2 and this card no longer kills anything, and then what? Yeah, you don't play it. Something I would say is like borderline for me is a card like the Ghostly Armor. Flame Barrier over nothing I would maybe pick if it's not Slime Boss. But Ghostly Armor is confusing. Ever take fighting if I'm forced to? So this is one of the completely garbage cards that I do not ever want to touch. But if I'm forced to, I will pick it. So far has not happened yet. Skip Act 1 boss and farm Act 2? No, I farm maximum with this Act 1. I just farm maximum with this Act 1 with basically no cards added because I go to fires at willing to rest and I go to early shop. Yeah, pick like some combo strike, a whirlwind, maybe a Hemo, some boss solution, and that's enough damage for the entire act already. Like why do you need more to kill Knock? I see not Frost 7, I just take 30 to my face. Like that's completely fine. Like why are you so scared taking 30? Ghostly over nothing any flaw in Act 1. That is way more debatable for me. This card I don't actually have a concrete evaluation of yet. I even Metallicize to take early Act 1 because it plays early Act 2. Rapid Charge over nothing, sure. Rampage, I stay away from this card like a plague. Someday I'll be forced to pick it into Hexagons or something, but so far not happened yet. The Leap of Ironclad, yeah, the Ghostly Armor is better though. It is better. This card is actually decent, which is why it's a weird spot because I do think the start on this card is fine. Yeah, it's not so bad. But whenever I pick this up in Act 1, I just feel like it doesn't do what I want it to do. even in early act 2. Rage is also another strange card for me. It's exactly the same on this. The number of this card is good. Like zero energy block 6. Yeah, amazing. Sign me up. But it is strange because I just don't see the spots where I pick this up, where I can pick this up very often. Because it's uncommon, so you already see it less often than other cards in Act 1, and then it's competing with like so many other good cards. The good Ironclad cards are very good. You see these cards like number 1, number 2, then Pommel Strike, and then Struck, and Battle Trance, Blood for Blood. But I think if I can stick it in Act 1, I would do it as well. Disarm. Yeah, Feel No Pain, debatable, but sometimes. Hemokinesis, very strong. Inflame, very strong. Power Through, completely nuts. And then Record Charge, mediocre. But if you are in the spot where you would pick this, it's not the same when you would pick this. So these are honestly not up for debate, because they do not fulfill the same conditions. Most Ironclad is so tasty. It's good. I don't know whether I would go for it though. Mainly because the way I play recently just to mitigate the logos. I am basically operating under the assumption that something needs to go insanely wrong for the run to die. So I will not. I will basically take the things that prevent that, at least in my head. When I want to remove, usually on Ironclad is more. It is usually clearer on Ironclad. You just want to remove strikes because of second wind and like corruption. Actually believe in the clan? Yeah. Something needs to go very wrong, right? And I mean, you can also see it in the in way I die, you know. Like besides the chain throw, like the 2 runs I have died in this sample, yeah, the chain throw are both in the hard fight. I mean, it's probably not a coincidence that it's only the hard. I think my current performance on Ironclad is like because of maybe 2 or 3 things. Number 1, first of all, of course, I am rolling into wood seeds. But another thing is that I do think I play Act 1 very well. And if the run's not giving you like complete utter garbage, trash of the trash, and you take the minimum necessary for Act 1, then usually your run is going to be very good. Because I don't compromise that much. The one run where I compromise a lot in Act 1, I die in Act 4. Otherwise, you still see me basically farm max elite. Otherwise, I trade 1 elite for 1 fire minimum. I do not trade 1 elite for like one whole wave fight. Got lucky and play well, yeah. But mainly early game. Honestly, I think my late game is very messy, but mainly because I turned my brain off at like somewhere around after Act 2. But I think my Act 1 is good. Also something to talk about is that I die in Act 1 off stream, and I don't need to do it on stream though. It's not like I never die in Act 1 when I play off stream. But I do some really weird stuff. And then sometimes I just die the first edit and then I know what to avoid. Back in the most brain off mid-late game compared to Act 2, yeah. I mean, there are some runs where after I survive Act 2 boss, I know I will not lose this run, even if I throw away like maybe 30 HP in a random fight. And then it just brain off until maybe Act 4. Then Act 4 I play until I get my power set up, and then I just throw cards. How many turns start of Act 2? This is 3. This is also 3. This is also 3. So this one is like 3 turns. 3, 5, 5. But this is after the P box, so the output is slightly limited compared to Fusion Hammer. This is 4. Yeah, no energy. So this is 4. This is 4. This is 2, but we also use the potion. This is 1. Okay, looking at these relics, yeah, I remember this one. This is 5, this is 6. But yeah, we have pocket watch. Metallicize can also when we stole the fight. Yeah, I can play long fight. I can play short fight. I can play long fight. Something like avocado, sometimes you don't have the option. I mean, if we can kill with minimum damage taken, then we should kill. But sometimes you don't have the luxury. And Metallicize performs in avocado. It performs in the baseball. It performs in the birds. And chosen, it depends. It can play there. It can also brick you. The only fight where it actually does not play is the double teeth. Still believe Silent can get to Ironclad win race. Talking about how much Ironclad needs to lose it. I don't know. I do think Ironclad is stronger, but I don't know by how much. But yeah, I do think Ironclad is slightly stronger than Silent. Although other ones want to kill ASAP, not get hit on 3. Yeah, but sometimes it's not possible. Especially if you are relying on the... So here's the thing. If you can kill the baseball turn 3, you are already in the good spot. And by in the good spot, I mean that you are killing it without vulnerable. Yeah? You are dealing 95 damage by turn 3 without inflicting vulnerable. So like what kind of deck are you playing to get that? You don't always get that every run. And then you actually need to face tank turn 3 hit. And then if you face tank turn 3, you also block turn 4. So when turn 5 is when the fight actually gets good if you're still not killing. Another one, probably not. I'm just talking about stuff before ending stream. Even turn 4 on average, how much is the metal doing? Yeah, I'm not saying Metallicize is amazing in early act 2. I'm just saying it plays. It's not so bad that you would say that the moment you step into act 2 is worthless, like the Wild Strike. Consistent 90, Hero 90 might happen. I believe in the consistent 90. I don't know whether this 100 would be it, but I believe in the consistent 90 on 4 Ironclad. Yeah, so yeah, I don't love Metallicize, you know. I don't hate Metallicize, but I don't love it. I'm not advocating for like, oh yeah, you do like 3 Metallicize and then you win. Take the button. Talking about Silent, okay. Wait. Okay, somebody go live. I mean, if nobody goes live, we can go to jobs. Just doing another volume challenge. Yeah, nobody else is playing. Not even on A20. She would be the year, yeah, sure. Don't do that, bro. So yeah, 17. Yeah, winning 2 more to losing would be okay with me. Like first of all, it's 19, and then it's also rounds up to like 90%. Tempo invalidated. Oh yeah, sure. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, as always, and see you later.